Next one's a new one for me. A woman claims that high winds blew cocaine into her purse. Kanisha Posey was in a car during a traffic stop in Fort Pierce in late March. During a search, the officer found bags of cocaine and marijuana in Posey's purse. Now, she told police that it was windy and the wind probably blew the bags through a car window and into her purse. She is charged right now with felony drug possession.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Guys.
I love it. And Bob's like, I love it when someone else puts a plan together.
Spider-Head, Bobby Brand's head. What's that thing on my head?
I'm posting.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
Anybody heard of mushroom coffee recently?
No.
Yeah, it's a
Like magic mushroom coffee, or
yeah, like psychotropic.
But
It
what
has
about
a
the
little-
what about the monkey shit coffee that they have? Like
monkey shit? I'm not familiar with the monkey shit coffee, but I'm familiar with. I think you might be talking about the cat shit coffee. There's actually a Japanese variety of coffee where these cats eat and digest these coffee beans.
No
shit them-
way.
Yes, way. Now I gotta find it. Yes. Cat feces coffee.
Ugh.
Kopi Luwak,
Well, that's
the
like
rarest beverage in the world.
that is the same thing I'm talking about.
No, we're good. We're golden.
They sell it for $200 a bag.
Oh, get on down to Dunkin' today for our new cat shit variety.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Love you more than I can say. Oh, yeah, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be feel so long? I love you more than I can say. Thank you.
It was confiscated.
Yes, it was.
But you, yeah. Oh, here's one from BF in the chat. We won't get cunt again.
Exactly. Meet the new cunt, same as the old cunt. I don't hate you, Mr. Doodle. What do you want? Stepping over to me, see you. Mr. Bob hates me. I'm done, guy. I love you, you stupid fucking poodle. Calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. You're a fucking stalking dog.
What would you do if we broke in your house?
we're doing it.
Can you feel that? Do you feel it? What's going on, everybody? We're doing it. Happy Monday. You see it up there. It's BF Live, BF Live 38. We're here. We're doing it. You fucking know it.
We're doing it.
It is so great to see you all today. How is everybody doing today? What's today? Today is a Super Bowl hangover day. It is the 12th of February, February 12th, 2024. Let's put it up here to make it all official like. And since I went through the trouble to make a banner, we're going to put it up. There we go. So everybody knows where we're at. So we're square. February 12th, 2024, day after Super Bowl Monday. How is everybody doing? This is BF Live, your midday hang. It's so great to see everybody forming in the chat. We're going to do the chat family check-in soon. We got internet Shyt. We're going to do a little more closed caption confusion where we're going to watch some videos and see what the closed captions, what they can make out of it. We're going to have our normal fun. I see everybody's forming in here. So my boy is backstage. Got somebody backstage. So why don't we bring him in? Take that from the studio and bring him in. It's our man with the plan. It's Scott Fitzpatrick.
Hey.
What's up, brother? Happy Monday, man. I see you rocking the green screen.
Yep.
Did you get tired of people harassing you about it being wrinkled and all, so you figure you use it and then they don't see the wrinkles, right?
That's exactly what I did.
There you go. I had a feeling, bro, because I know people were giving you shit. I told you mine. Mine is like still got the creases from out of the pack, bro, because for whatever reason I hung it up and I've never had to clean it or anything. I try not to spooge on it, but how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, but after that, I got kind of a Super Bowl hangover. It didn't really go my way.
Oh my goodness, right? So you could not only so many football fans might be weary of the Kansas City Chiefs, but my boy Scott Fitzpatrick, he's a little more weary than normal because he's got a friend that razzes him that'll never let it up. So I know you were looking forward to maybe the Chiefs not winning, and maybe you wouldn't have to take so much shit from your boy Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. Because it'd be summertime, and he'll remember that play. He'll YouTube. I'll be watching YouTube plays all for a year.
Right. Yeah.
Sore winner. He is.
So, but yeah, he a little bit rubs it in too much there. How you doing, Bobby? I know you'll probably be around in a minute. Yeah. So, yes, the Kansas City Chiefs yet again win after really the first half was kind of boring and kind of slow, and I know it probably gave you some hope there, Scott. Right?
Yeah, I got to watch it with. Actually, I got to watch it with Andrew. It was pretty cool.
Did you? That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
Andrew
cool.
and Bone Loads.
All right. Well, hey, Scott, why don't we say shout out to the 20 people that are already in here watching us live, bro? Because this is the midday hang. So you got to watch it with Andrew, huh?
Yep, Andrew, Bone Loads, Cut of the Jib, Gary. We had a little.
Now, did you do this as a backstage thing, or did you
Rumble.
like a broadcast? Huh?
On Rumble?
What'd you do?
Rumble.
On Rumble, you did it.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so I wasn't aware of that. You know, I got so many great podcast friends, and they're all out in so many directions doing their thing, and it's hard to keep up, but I tried. So, yeah, you can go. So you guys hung out on Rumble, watched the Super Bowl, and commented on it, huh?
Yep, it was. And Jerry just pooped on the whole thing all the way through. He don't like football. I don't even know why he's there.
Did he Shepardini just shat on it, just got drunk and shit on it the whole time?
Yep.
Yeah, well, it was kind of, like I said, it was kind of slow, weird, kind of non-scoring game, very defensive in the first half. And then another thing we always look at, did you walk away with any impressions of the commercials?
Boring. I used to like the funny commercials. The commercials is if your teammate playing, the commercials are worth watching, but they were boring.
Yeah, they used to kind of go for it, and everybody used to try to do like the edgiest, wildest kind of commercials for the Super Bowl, and they don't even have that edge to the commercials no more. Like Doritos had a contest where they used to make those, like the fans would make those cool commercials about the rocket ship and all. Like at least that was like entertaining and interesting at the time.
Nothing. The halftime too. It seemed like it was real safe. Started with love, and instead of fast paced music, is like love making music.
Yeah, it was a very busy halftime show for sure. I think it went like a whole half hour, but there's a certain generation that grew up with Usher and all, but I don't think he's like that big like household megastar name like a Lady Gaga, if you will, or what a Michael Jackson used to be. I just don't see him as that guy. I mean, he's a talented guy, but to think he's entertaining enough for Super Bowl halftime, for me, it didn't cut it, bro.
No.
I mean, they did some cool shit. I mean, they had Little John in the crowd. It was kind of cool where they threw. I enjoyed the surprises more than the actual main performance, like seeing Little John hype in the crowd and all that shit and mixing it in. That was a lot of fun.
Count Taylor Swift sightings.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even count them, but I was at least a minimum of 3. They were showing her plenty, but yeah. And so now, is your boy Bobby going to be a Taylor Swift fan now all of a sudden?
I don't know.
You can call him out on that.
I've not answered none of his messages.
You don't want to hear it. You know it's just going to be shit about being rubbed in.
Yeah.
Well, my boy Scott is that you guys are rivals. Being you're a Denver fan and he's a KC fan. But let's see. I see a lot of people forming in the comments. I see at least 18 that I haven't kept up on since the show started. All of my friends are gathered in here. So let's run the element and let's do it, Scott. And let's see what everybody's up to with the chat family check-in. Let's see what our friends are up to. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. You're welcome to talk amongst yourselves. Now I'm going to talk with you. It's the BF Live Chat Family Check-In. So let's see what's up. It's our bro first coming in. Buckshot Kid saying good morning. What is up, Buckshot Kid? How are you doing today, brother? Happy freaking Monday. Let's go. We're doing it. Whoop, let's see. And I say good morning back to Buckshot. Happy Monday. Thank you very much. And look at this. Our friend Cutter the Jib was first in with a super chat, which helped me greatly. Thank you for the $1.99. He says Trump Fitzpatrick 2024. Listen. Listen. Okay. Listen. All right. That'd be a hell of a ticket there, Scott.
Yeah. I know nothing about politics.
That's probably why you'd be better suited for it. Yeah. The ones that know it don't enjoy it. Look who it is. It's my lovely sister. She's saying, hello, everyone. Was that a good game or what? I don't know. There you go. There's my sister. So, you all know I'm a suffering Ravens fan. We got beat by the Kansas City Chiefs and weren't allowed to go on to the Super Bowl because we got beat. So I'm a little bitter. It's a little hard for me to be into football at all. I watched like 0 pregame, Scott. Like 0.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't either. You know, if I was taking my feelings out of it, I guess it was a good game. It was a good game to watch.
Well, it ended good. It had a good ending.
Yeah, the first half wasn't it?
The first half wasn't much. It was suspenseful in that, all right, who's going to give first? Who's going to, it's very low scoring, defensive effort. Patrick Mahomes seemed very, flustered and confused at times or just befuddled. But he's that guy, bro. If you give him 45 seconds, no matter how the game is gone, he could be getting his ass beat like you saw last night. Yeah. He actually did it last night. And here he's down. They're down. And you give that guy 45 seconds. I think if you give him 45 seconds on a clock, with or without timeouts, that's a guy that can hurt you like Tom Brady would.
Yeah, that's what Andrew was talking about, whether Brady's probably going to, if anybody reaches Tom Brady's level, it's going to be him.
It would only be this guy, right? What's he? He's been in 5 Super Bowls. I think he's played in Super Bowls pretty much every year of his career. He's like 3-2 in them now. And he hasn't played a year where he hasn't gone to an AFC championship game. So he is that guy. He's the next one, like the Manning that you got to get past or the Tom Brady that you got to get past. He's that guy. And yes, he's already 2-time Super Bowl MVP. I think he will. I mean, it's not too hard to say that he'll probably surpass Tom Brady's records, being that he's already kind of there, bro. And he's so young yet. But, I mean, he talked after the game, and to keep that drive up year after year, I mean, he's already talking about, this is who we are, and we're dynasty, now they're starting to use the D word there, Scott.
Yeah, well, I know that.
I'm not talking about dick, I'm talking about dynasty.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Scott's got the devil horns up. He's saying hello. Mr. Doodle's checking in. What's up, Mr. Doodle? What is good? What is good, Mr. Doodle? How you doing? Late Jagoff. No, why not in a minute late? Come on there. Mr. Jagoff to you anyway. And I said, let's fucking go. We're doing it. It's our bro Dominic Sin checking in. Bobby, Scott, Stormy, the team that delivers. Thank you, Dominic Sin, for saying that, man. Thanks for always being here on Monday. Mr. Doodle, talk about poodles, please. We'll get to it. All right, we'll talk. All right, just go over there. All right, we'll talk about you in a minute. The Puppy Bowl was yesterday. Now, I did watch the Puppy Bowl. I watched more of the Puppy Bowl than I watched any pregame or halftime of the Super Bowl there, Scott.
I didn't watch it, but Bonold said he did.
I had no problem with just having that on my television and just walking in and out of the room. And I didn't, every time you walk, oh, good, look, that's a cute dog running up and down the field. But that's a really cool effort. And they tell you after the show, like, how many of them were adopted or where they ended up, like their forever homes, bro.
No more lingerie bowl?
Oh, you're talking the shit now. That was the shit back. lingerie bowl, and I love those days where like Beavis and Butthead did their own halftime show
Yeah.
because it's such a known thing, even still to this day, like we were talking about, where the halftime isn't everybody's cup of tea. So a lot of these other entities were like, hey, come over and watch Beavis and Butthead halftime show. Come over here and watch a halftime show. Like I kind of enjoyed that back in those days, the lingerie bowl, if you will.
The lingerie, them girls played.
Them girls did play, bro, because when I first heard about it, I'm like, okay, chicks in lingerie, right? And you think it's going to be out there? Nah. These were some big women, and they meant that shit. They had lingerie and like pads on, didn't they, bro?
Yeah, it was delivering hits.
And I'm not talking about maxi pads. Let's see. Talking about them football pads. What's up? It's Poon Man. Daniel Poon's checking in. He knows what we're doing on Monday. What's up, man? Morning, everyone. Dominic Sin. Shout out to all my West Coast people, my Central Time Zone and West Coast people. We start here 12 noon on the East Coast, but I know it's earlier for you, so this is your morning or your midday hang. Buckshot says, give Jake the link at 3 p.m. East. That's the perfect time. Yes, if I don't want the show to drag out, I'll wait till then. I got a fatter head than Jake. All right, and that's a more you know here from Jerry Lahane. How about that? Who even knew I needed to know that?
I think I seen. I think it was Friday. I seen Jerry Lahane on Uncle Jack. I think it was Friday.
You saw Jerry Lahane?
Well, I didn't see him. He was on there. He was on there though. I mean, his screen was red or whatever, but.
Well, he's big time chat family and all. And speaking of big time chat family, and I see somebody backstage, so that's your cue, because I'm going to bring you in. You've been back there for a minute, but I've been running my mouth. Let's say hello and good morning to the lovely Stormy. Come on.
Hello.
Hi, Stormy. How you doing?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you okay. You're doing better than me. When I first started talking to your dad backstage, I'm like, he's like, BF, your mic's not on, so it's good.
You got to go see what Jerry. You got to see what he had to say on Uncle Jack's. Jack.
What did he? He had some shit to say.
Everything.
So I know Uncle Jack he's part of the Atlantic City thing. How you doing today, Stormy? Did you watch Super Bowl or anything yesterday?
Bits and pieces of it. Everybody on YouTube was live streaming it, it seemed like, or on Rumble or something. So I just listened to bits and pieces.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I know the Rumble's the Wild West now, and they're kind of not very too enforcing of the copyright laws and things of this nature. But I have a feeling if they're doing it too much, like you're saying, the NFL is going to catch wind of this, and they're going to go, hello, guys, that's our shit. You got to stop showing it. So I have a feeling that whole Wild West notion of Rumble is probably going to go away at some point. So you better get it in while you can, because I can't imagine that lasting forever.
No.
Yeah.
Just people using...
I like listening to the game rather than watching it. Is that weird?
No, yeah. I mean, for me, especially with the Ravens not making it, I didn't watch any pregame. I just waited almost to kickoff time, turn it on. I just kind of let it play and kind of live my life and just doing other things. So yeah, sometimes you just listen to it or you wait for something to happen, because the first half was kind of boring. I didn't even do like a spread or like no special thing or anything, nothing like that. Just no special meal or nothing. I'm like, I rather didn't want to think about it. Balls Deep's checking in. How you doing, Balls Deep? You second that buckshot kid. Jake, all right. Oh, Jake at the 3 o'clock. There you go. Okay. We changed the tide about Jake here, I guess. I second that buckshot. Poon Man's shout out balls. Mr. Doodle says, please send Jake the link after an hour or two into the show. Doodle, do it or else. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? I will take your DP. Daniel son from Balls Deep. Daniel son, we got a vote going here. He says no, Jake. Oh man, here he's checking in. It's the Uncle Jack Shack. What's up, buddy? I only saw little bits of your thing. I was kind of off for the weekend, doing some family stuff, and also I wasn't totally tuned in, but I knew that you were going to be up there, and I heard that Shuley raving over your content, so I kind of want to go back and catch up on some things. Hey now from Uncle Jack at Uncle Jack's Shack. Morning, BF. What's up, buddy? Here's a friend checking in. Nimrod, a.k.a. 2K. Hello, how are you doing, Nimrod? How are you doing today? Let's see. Mr. Doodle, I got a surprise for you. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're not going to pull down your zipper, are you, Mr. Doodle? I don't like when people got a surprise for me. That's the next thing that normally happens after that. Don't do it, Mr. Doodle. I'm glad you're here today, Mr. Doodle. Uncle Jack says, Scott Fitzpatrick, let's see those devil horns. Come on, Scott. Let's see. Good morning, kind folks, from our great friend Paul Paredes here. How you doing, Paul Paredes? The Chiefs won, but stunk the first half, Scott.
Yeah. Well,
now let me ask you: were you actually getting hope up, or have you been through this enough now at Patrick Mahomes that you knew, like, I'm not even going to try to be happy until the end of the game?
I was pretty much. I'm bad about saying it's over before it's over.
Yeah,
and I do that every time, and I said it was over
like,
before it's over.
Fuck him, he's fucking done. Fuck him. Well, I've been in enough games with him and Tom Brady that I know, like I told you, if you leave him with 45, I don't even trust it till you get down to like 45 seconds and he's running out of timeouts or time. That's the only time I really think that he don't get you. But any other time, I think he has a chance. He's just that guy. He's just that good. And I hate to admit it about him, just like I hated to admit it about Tom Brady. But at some point, you have to acknowledge how good they are. Still no option for gift memberships. No, sorry. I'm working on it. I'll give you the update. And Stormy, this will be an update for you too. I'm still waiting. I had to put my payment information today. They finally had me put my payment information in. But I'm waiting for these things to engage as I go through these processes. And I just haven't seen the option engaged yet for gift memberships or any option yet. But as soon as I do, I'll be selling them.
It's probably best to just go with the steps too and not rush it, because I rushed something with YouTube at one point and then ended up messing it up, and it took double the time to get it done then.
And I've been saying that, yourself, every step you do is just to get to the other step or hoop that they have you jump through. They sent me the PIN number. I type it in and they go, now wait for this. And you do this and you wait. Every time you do something, you have to wait for another thing. So yeah, now I'm at the point where I have to wait for them to do the micro deposits and all that shit. So that's just a little boring behind the scenes shit. So that's why I don't have gift membership yet, but they're coming, Pauper 80. They're coming as soon as I can do it. Hi. These are all different too. Hi, Mr. Doodle. I see you there. I get Bob in here to discipline you. Jerry, what's up from Uncle Jack? Mr. Doodle says, did you win monies like Mr. Doodle won monies last night? Uh-oh. I did not. I didn't even bet. I cared so little. Hi, Jack. Way to go on the Borgata. There you go. There's somebody that saw your stuff in there. In the WWE, they don't win a real championship, just like the NFL. Wait a minute. How dare you? Uh-oh. I love making music. Come on. Do you feel it?
We're doing it.
What's up? Feel like making love? What's going on? Stacey Allen. They made Jason Momoa gay, so that was something. Yeah, I saw that where they had him singing the T-Mobile commercial or something like that. Did you happen to see that one? That was a weird one.
Jerry talked through them all. I don't know. I missed half.
No.
Jerry Shepardini. Did any commercials catch your attention in particular there, Stormy?
No, not really. But like I said, I was listening mostly. I wasn't really watching, so I might have missed the majority of the commercials, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the only one that I saw that kind of maybe struck a nerve that I can still remember today, they did this one called the Duncan Men or the Duncan Boys or something like that. And it was like Tom Brady and Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, like all these guys that are known as Bostoners, and they fucking around with J-Lo in the studio. That was kind of funny and entertaining and interesting. It kind of harkened back to the old, when they used to try to have fun with Super Bowl commercials. But other than that, none of them really stuck out for me.
What happened?
What happened? I don't know. I think it's maybe they're trying to be too safe, or nobody wants to be edgy no more. Nobody wants to push a boundary. I guess everybody's afraid to piss off everybody. It's kind of like we're sanitized world. If we're Usher is gay, wait a minute. I don't know if he's gay. I mean, the women like him and all. I mean, maybe gay in the sense that he wasn't the strongest maybe act that you wanted to see at the Super Bowl. I mean, I guess I know a couple 3 Usher songs, but I don't know. I'm clamoring to go to an Usher concert or see Usher and then have him do a Super Bowl show. Are you a big Usher fan there, Stormy?
A little bit. I mean, I'm not a huge fan. I know some of the songs though.
Right. Everybody knows and the certain ones, but it's not like I said, he was not like that Lady Gaga or that kind of caliber star, but there really ain't too many of those like world-known superstars where everybody would go, oh wow, everybody's kind of on the same page with it. Whoa, wait a minute, you won the Gatorade color bet. All right. It could be red, it could be orange. Did you see what color it ended up being? I saw it on Andy Reid. It ended up being grape. They gave him that grape. Sugar water purple. Andy, we got that sugar water purple. So Stacy, if you bet on that, you won some money maybe. You got this heart from Daniel Poon, Stacy, and she's saying hi, Poon, right on back. There she is. She's in. Good morning to the lovely DJ Electric. She says, hi, y'all. How you doing? Let's say Uncle Jack. There's Buckshot. Jerry Lahane, Jack, lots of aliens / UFOs, super commercials / soft disclosure. Yeah, they always say that's kind of the way they're conditioning us to accept these things. But it's just commercial. Jerry, of course, from Uncle Jack. It's the lovely Shayna checking in. Come on, Shayna. Happy Monday, Shayna. Hope you're having fun hanging out. What happened at the Borgata with Uncle Jack? I didn't see anything from the weekend. I had to be with gay family. That's funny. You hate that when that family gets in the way of your enjoyment. I hate when that happens. Yeah, Jack, I can't say that. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to go up there on the down low, if you're going to go up there and try to engage and all. So I really didn't see like all your clips and all. Plus, there was a lot of other things to watch. My lost interest. I was trying to catch like some of the Vince lives from the Borgata. It was crazy. Like every time you picked up your phone, somebody else was on there doing something from somewhere. Did you keep up with much of that, Stormy?
I've seen clips here and there, and there was some live streams, but I always ended up catching the tail end of them, so I didn't really get that much. But I seen some of the clips, the one with Bob Levy and Kevin.
Yes, that was the thing. And I have to say, if it wasn't for that, I don't know that there have been, other than maybe John showing up, I don't know how eventful or, Bob kind of made the event pop, if you will, with the way he went. Jib dies, great shows. Wait a minute. Really? Well, this is a great show, and I hope he doesn't die it, but he corrected himself. He said, no, he does great shows. How you doing? Thanks, Cutter to Jib, for that $1.99 right before the show started. There's Shayna saying, how are you guys? I'm pretty good. How's it going? Look who it is, a Pauper 80. Thanks, Pauper. Thank you for the super chat. Please, hey, Electra, I got a super chat. I think I got a super chat. I love that little catchy song. I think. I have to try to make one to see if I can copy it. That'd be funny. I think I'll do the harmonies with you. He says, please give $10 of Vista Flat Cat for a bet I lost. How about no? Pry it out of my cold dead hands, Mr. Pulverine. What's up? Electra, did you watch the Puppy Bowl yesterday? Let's see. I did. How about that, Stormy? Do you fans of that? Like I put that on, just kind of let that play in the house. That's cute.
I mean, it's cute. I've watched it some, but I don't really schedule time out to watch any of this stuff. It's just if I'm not busy.
I agree. I feel you on that because I don't really, it's not like I sat there and watch the puppies going up and down and I really took notes or anything. It's more like I let these things kind of play as I'm going about my day. So I feel you on that because I don't really have time to sit there and watch it, but I try to take in what I could. And I know that's cute. And that was more entertaining than any of the pregame shit that I was seeing. Yeah, we got that. Look at that. Electra's checking in saying hi, Shayna. Jerry says, nice Pauper 80. Always a donor. Thank you. Electra says, I watched some of the Puppy Bowl. Yes, Mr. Doodle. Did you? Come on. You know that. Mr. Doodle, Bobby, first, where in the hell is Bobby Nick? I'm so worried. Also, did you happen to watch the Puppy Bowl? Don't question or answers here. Don't know. Yes. Don't know. Yes. Bobby Nick, I don't know. We have to call him. You might be sleeping between his 50 podcasts that he does. I don't know. He's probably his confused, no doubt. His Bobby buddy. Electra, yeah, man. I had relatives in it. There you go. Let's see. Uncle Jack says, what a weekend. Thanks to Tiger Lily shouting me out in Melton's live chat while I was live streaming at the Borgata. I had over 1,400 live viewers, and I doubled my subs. There you go, bro. You hit on an electric moment. You did the right thing. You went up there, and you kind of attach yourself to that, and that works. That's how it works, bro. Good for you. Cool, Uncle Jack. How was the comedy? Any good? Yeah, I don't know how much actual comedy went down because I heard one show got canceled, but then Chad maybe did his show. Did you hear it that way?
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think I heard anything about the actual comedy show, but I mean it went through with it, but I want to say Chad said that it was a shit show.
Yeah. So good luck. And it's funny that you bring up a comedy show because we're talking about all this weekend. And what are we talking about? We're talking about nothing but fights. Old guys getting together fighting. And it made me sad at one point. I'm like, is this what we really got into for comedy, for entertainment and all? So it's kind of weird in a way. I mean, it is. Go ahead, Stormy.
If somebody stepped to me, though, I think I'd have a hard time not reacting if somebody came at me and was aggressive. But at the same time, it's like, what the
Yeah.
heck is happening?
And I think Kevin did. He was measured. He knew what he was doing, standing up higher. He knew that there was going to be people in between. So it was basically a bitch move, as us guys would call
Yeah,
it.
he
where
just
you,
acts like a cunt anyway, so.
hey, there you go. There you go. That's how you put it. Let's see. You've been around Jerry Shepherd.
I know. I have.
Hey,
It's
he's a
his
fucking
birthday.
cunt. Fuck him. He's a fucking cunt anyway. You're gonna start talking with a Scottish accent soon.
I don't know if I can do that.
It'll start coming out naturally. Doodle Bobby Nick, always welcome, but doing so many shows, he needs sleep recovery. Yeah, I think that's probably it. He'll probably wake up later and go, I'm sorry, bro, I slept through the show. What's up? Good morning, Electra from Nimrod. Let's see. Sleep oppresses poodles. Does Bobby understand that? I don't know. You better call him up. I know you got that direct line. You call up Bobby Nick and get him on the show. Hi, Nimrod from the lovely Electra. Electra is shouting out Stormy. Balls Deep is shouting out Stormy. Brian Clauder's checking in. BK, what's good? Baseball radio is calming. Well, you're gonna get some of that soon now, because now that we're done with the Super Bowl's out of the way, I kind of wipe the slate clean, and then we're heading into spring and the baseball season. So yeah, baseball. If you got a good baseball guy who can really paint the picture of you what's going on, it's fun listening to baseball on the radio. Uncle Jack says at Electra, the show was good. Stuttering John, of course, had to be the center of attention. He was, his typical loud self. Trying to make it back.
Oh, yeah, I did see that clip where him and Patrick kind of had some sort of altercation.
And I might have, right. Well, to me, that started off the whole weekend for me. Friday, one of the first, literally the first thing I saw was the Melton and Stuttering John confrontation in the Borgata, where they're kind of in at the bottom of those steps, and Patrick's just sitting there cool, kind of being chill. And John, you apologize, you got to apologize, you talked about my kids and all this shit, carrying on like an idiot. And then who would tell what grown ass person would tell other grown ass people they trash my kids, like it's telling your daddy. Go punish them. They trash my kids. If you had a conversation with someone anywhere else in the world, and then you met that person in a casino or anywhere, would you tell anyone involved about any of it? No. What in the fuck was that? Looking for a daddy, somebody to punish him.
He just thinks everybody should know what's going on in this world.
Well, he is. He's self-absorbed. So he still thinks he's famous. He thinks he's that guy from the 90s. And that's what he doesn't realize, how time has moved on. I mean, there's these young kids don't even know who people like MC Hammer was and some of the famous stars in those days. They give no fucks anymore. So for this guy to think that he is on that level or higher, that he's remembered on some level, it's just crazy. Here's
I like
checking
how Peter
Go ahead.
Sky Parker was in the middle of them and he ended up being a spit shield instead of.
Well, I didn't hear that was him, apparently. One of the taller guy with the blonde hair, intervening, because, there were 3 or 4 guys in between John and Melton in that lobby before the security person came.
Shirt on.
Ray Sucks shirt on. Uh-oh. Well, I have some bookmark things, some of the things from the show. Maybe we'll touch on them and look at them. Let me see what I have here. Or do I? Oh, no. Might be in my bookmarks. I got to refresh my bookmarks. But let's see. So that was wild. I wanted to say, good morning to Hack Ride. Good morning, Electra. And morning, Buffalo. Let's see. Hey, Hack Ride, good morning. And there's your symbol right there from Scott. Scott always has a symbol of love for the Hack Ride, for the Hackster. Oh, hey, Hack Rider. How you doing, Hack Rider? Come on, Hack Rider. We got the good morning back from the lovely Electra. Mr. Doodle says, no morning for Mr. Doodle. Bad enough. We're burned alive and eaten in China. But we can't get a good morning. Oh man, come on.
Bad enough. Bad enough.
Bad enough. We're burned alive and eaten. Bad enough. Bad enough. All right, bad enough. Let's see. Uncle Jack, I'll be streaming this week, going over the Borgata stream. I'll do one today, but I'm getting my bob teeth today, so I won't feel much like talking. Hello. Uh-oh. Come on, you gotta be a man like Bob was. Bob went and got his bob teeth, and he did the show later on that day, bro. Yeah, so check out Uncle Jack's Shack. He'll be watching that thing and go to it. And yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch Uncle Jack watching his own tape, and I'm gonna do a show reviewing everything. How about that, motherfucker? How about that? Keep up with that shit. There you go. All right, let's see. Good morning, Mr. Doodle. Mr. Doodle says, hey, Uncle Jack, Uncle Jack, hey man, I'm poodling. Uh-oh. Hope all goes well, Jack, with them teethus. Get them new chompers, son. What's going to be the first thing you eat with them chompers? I'm going to eat me a steak. Holla. Hola, Jack. Hola, from the Rider of Hacks. Jerry, I paid enough money. It better be some good teeth. Yo, the Dung Kings was the best one. Thank you, Electra. That was the one that stuck in my head as kind of, they were funny. They weren't trying to do like a social, edgy kind of thing. They were just having fun about drinking fucking coffee with J-Lo and all. Funny. That was probably the one that had the best spirit of all. I agree with that one. Stacy must be having afternoon delight. Sky rockets in flight. Ooh. Yeah. Afternoon delight.
I need to apologize to somebody.
We know it's Mr. Poodle. We know it's Mr. Doodle. All right.
To Hack Ride.
Okay.
Mr. A is an asshole, and I am so sorry for the way that he talked to you. I know it's not my fault, but I'm sorry.
I didn't see that go down. Doesn't sound like anything you want to elaborate on.
Well, it's on my channel at the end of it. I almost privated it because it was so embarrassing, but he made
Tell
an
us
ass of
everyone the
himself,
scenario
so-
in which Mr. A said something to Hack Ride. What show did this go down on?
On Saturday we did a stream on my channel, and it was just casual, just hanging out, and I guess he drank a lot, which he has been recently, and turned into an asshole, wanted to argue with people in the chat, mainly Hack Ride, and everybody on screen too, and yeah.
I noticed. I've noticed that trend out of him when he drinks a little bit. Purple, says Stacy. Uncle Jack, Mr. Doodle. I'll be uploading a doodle video this week from Uncle Jack. There you go, Uncle Poodle. Uncle Jack is saying hello to Stormy.
Hello.
Uncle Jack also said he just went to observe and report. Yeah, bro. For some reason, I thought I was hearing. I thought you might be mixing it up with John or something, kind of. But I'm glad he kind of took like the low key, just kind of on the DL. Don't try to inject yourself in it. It looked dull, to be honest. Are we talking about Atlantic City? Or are we talking about the Super Bowl? I'm not sure. John and Patrick had words. Yeah, Kat. So I just talked about that earlier. So they had the words at the foot of the escalator. He trashed my kids. That dude trashed my kids. Like, you think you're going to get somebody kicked out of a casino because they talked about you on a show another time? Like, what grown person thinks that's a thing? And so, yeah, so Melton was standing there. And so after that, I heard that they were trying to keep them separated. And whatever bar that Melton's crew was in, they wouldn't let John. They kind of trying to keep them separated and all. So that was early on. And then later on, then I saw the part where Bob shows up. And Kevin's like, Bob, you looking for me? You looking for me?
If it were just, yeah, if it was just Melton though and John in a room, no security intervened or anything, and anything could happen. I really don't think John would have approached him like that.
Right, without the people, right, and the guys know that's a thing too. You got those fake tough guys that stand behind other guys and be tough because they know that they're going to more likely hold them back than if they're alone. Yes. John and Patrick had words. Yes, we saw that. And then, right, and so Vince, he can't stand Vince the lawyer, yet John is doing lives from Vince the lawyer's room and glomming and taking every advantage he could once he got there.
Some woman, I did see that too, a clip of that. She showed her bra. She whipped out her tit.
I heard, was it that nasty, like kind of dead woman that was in there?
Yeah, I don't, gosh, whoever that guy is that supposedly was threatening Shuli, I don't know.
The hitman Dan, that's his friend. Yeah.
Yeah. It's too hard to follow anymore.
My crackhead baby mother. Ha, I think you did get a super chat. I did. I think I got a super chat. Instead of a bunch of funny men running wild in AC, it was gay drama and podcasting from hotel rooms. Extremely amateur. I like that. Where was the funny? Yeah, at some point I'm like, this is sad because this is supposed to be a bunch of comedians and this looks like a geriatric fight club or some shit going on in a casino.
Just put them all in a padded room and let them beat the hell out of each other.
Ridiculous until they just get exhausted and shit, and then they go, what the fuck? What are we even doing this for? Yeah, maybe they can beat some common sense into each other because it's so. I always say you can't kick the world's ass, even though you might feel like it. You get exhausted and you run out of time trying to kick the entire world's ass. So it doesn't seem like a good way to deal with shit. We got that one in front of a bunch. Let's see. The whole Borgata thing was like going to the casino with your friends, just kind of a loitering event. Jack, I don't know if you stayed, bro. I didn't know your schedule. I think you live in kind of that area, so I know you could probably drive over your worst ever. What was worst ever? Not sure what was worst ever. Something we were talking about. Jack goes on to say, there's always a loud one and a dumb one, a drunk one. Sometimes you might have to go there with a puppet up the wall. You might go there with a puppet, and you might even show up with some hot girls. It was like a night at the casino. That's it, and that's why I called it a loitering event, because there was a comedy show, but that wasn't at the Borgata necessarily, but just somewhere else. So yeah, it was just for a hey potty mouth. Oh, are you talking about me? Let me see. Yes,
Where was all the chicks at in AC? Where were all the ladies?
You saw one haggard ass chick in that hotel room. Dan, like that was it. You don't see no groupies, nobody.
No.
Right. And if you did, they probably look like somebody's grandmother. Let's see.
There's nobody.
That's a good point. It's a good point, Stormy. LOL, Kathy from Pulper. Let's see. Daytona 500 next week. Let's go. Stacy knows what's up. She changes with the seasons. That's what I do too, Stacy. So now that football's done, I've been done with football. Now I turn my attention to like NASCAR and ice hockey and the beginning of spring training for baseball. Let's see. So let's do that.
Turn left.
Turn left. Yeah, in 500 feet, turn left. That's right. It's Chad is not a comedian. Oh my God, Chad needs to find a new hobby and a new hobby. There you go. Yeah, I've seen Ray stand up. I've seen most of the other guys, and Stormy and I when Chad was like the big thing, and everybody was doing the hype train and all that shit. Stormy and I were kind of digging, and she went back and found like old things we tried to say. We thought the same thing. Like, when was Chad ever funny? Like that question arose to us.
I tried to find something.
And Stormy went back, finding all his things that he made in Cleveland and like a lot of rap-based videos and hip-hop-based comedy and all. And we put it up for kind of to talk about for judgment and all. So he's attempted to do some comedy. I don't know how much of his stand-up is.
He can rock a sweater vest, that's for sure.
Rock the sweater vest, yes.
I don't know why I liked that guy at one time.
Oh, shit.
You liked Ray, too.
Thank you, Stormy, because that was going to be my follow-up. Like, wait a minute, I'm seeing a pattern here.
I know. Ray changed.
Ray did change on you, Scott. We'll give you that. Ray changed on you, so make you want to feel bad about backing out on him. Plus, I see Franklin Scheckler's getting weary with him, and Terry Nee, all his best ones. Peter Sky Parker rocks. I didn't know that was him until after the fact, because all you ever seen was like his head and in his his avatar. But yeah, I heard that was him.
Ray doxed him once, so I knew it was him because I seen a picture of him because Ray had his phone and showed a picture.
Hey, what's up, Wes Bravo? How you doing, buddy? That's a great chat family friend. John literally said to security, "I'm a celebrity." Ha ha, loser. Right. And I heard it was kind of shrugged. Oh, okay, yeah, like sure. You're a drunk celebrity like every other drunk in here. Uh-oh. Wawa is live. Don't tell people that, Hacker. I can't compete with that crazy woman. How you doing? Wawa, for those of you who are uninformed, is a kind of colorful, interesting boardwalk lady. She hangs out. I've seen her hang out on the boardwalk out there in California, and she kind of carries on and tries to build housing for homeless people and puts the police in their place. And she's a California wild one, so she's live, so she's doing her thing. Always good entertainment with that. She texts Cordis back and called him at work, Hack Ride. I'm waiting for my call back from Wawa. So I did see this yesterday, guys. Yesterday, she decides to put a phone number out there, and you can just call Wawa direct. Just call me with your questions and all that stuff. I tuned in for a little bit, and I saw her. She was like sitting in a car, like, she didn't, her latest place where she's not living, I guess, maybe out of her car. And she was like talking to people and asking questions and all. So I did see some of that yesterday live. Masked people hurt masked people. We're talking about Mr. A here.
Yeah. Well, sometimes he hurts people that aren't masked too, and that's a problem.
Masked people that drink hurt everybody. Let's see. I do notice he is that guy. Like, you have your fun drunks, and then you have your belligerent, I'm gonna fight and kick the world's ass drunks. And he seems to be on.
I just shut my camera off and mute myself because you can't argue with him. You can't reason with him.
Yeah. You got to be a fun drunk, right, Scott? What you got there, buddy?
No, I just got my own. I'm just having Mr. A flashbacks.
Oh yeah, time zones. Jeez.
Storm E, Doodle is mad, Mr. A, for not poodling. Not everybody poodles, man. He might have been drunk. Let's see. Hack, I have seen Mr. A act up before. So Stormy, is even understating. There you go. So Jerry pretty much watches everything y'all do with no filter and those boys and everything. So if you can trust anybody's opinion about somebody's behavior over a period of time, it would be Jerry here, because I see him in here all the time. And yet I know that Stormy is really not probably going in as much as she could and letting you on some of the
I
things.
just don't want to hurt Mr. A's feelings because I still love him, but he's a pain in the ass sometimes.
We're gonna have to have an intervention, Mr. A. We're gonna have an intervention with you. Well, at the comedy show, John sat at the table with a couple guys I didn't know. I felt bad for him a few times, but then he did his typical John shit, and I didn't feel so bad. There you go. That's all it takes for him. Open his mouth, and he blows that for himself. Jerry Lahane, like at Ari Jane, the nicest lady.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ray, maybe.
I love you,
Mr.
Ari.
A.
Oh, Mr. A.
Yeah, he flipped out on her one time too. I never try to like mute him or put him backstage. I just let him do his thing. But I did that time because she was a guest and he hurt my eardrum so bad it was almost a reflex, and it was just rude.
Well, yeah, I notice he does get to a point where he gets belligerent and he thinks that his opinion matters over like everybody else's on the show, and he's going to like kind of bring the show to a halt by doing that. I don't know if that's his intention, but that's what happens.
It was just a chill stream on Saturday too. It wasn't an organized show or anything. We were just hanging out, and he was like, "And this is my show," and I was thinking, "What the heck?
What the fuck, man? Wow." Just hang in there, buddy. Come on, like you said, because he's a good guy. Maybe a couple times I've talked to him backstage and all. He seems cool, and he seems like he's into podcasting. But if that's the other side, bro, I don't know. People one titty is art. Wait a minute. All right, hang on a second.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm an artist. What can I say? Scott, 2K in Cheech's voice has finally recovered from Thursday. 2K, bro. It's finally recovered from Thursday. What happened Thursday there, Scott?
2K. That's a good show, by the way. I had a good time on that one.
By the way,
2K sang. He did karaoke. I don't remember what song it was, but when he sings, he sounds just like Cheech Marin. Sounds just like him.
Thanks for the reference. That's cool. I was wondering how Cheech played into that, so that was cool. So I have to listen to 2K. 2K sound like Cheech. What did he sing? What song was he singing?
I don't know what. I don't remember what song it was.
A cowboy song.
I guess we ran out of time. That's what I want him to sing, but I guess we ran out of time or something.
That's who you wanted to sing. Born in East LA. I was born in East LA.
I'm a cowboy, dead or alive.
Yeah, what is Dead or Alive?
He was singing Bon Jovi, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dead or Alive. 2K. I am the cowboy. On the steel horse I ride. That's what I was. I am
like Cheech.
Dead or alive, yes. Dead or alive. I started talking like Dracula or something. Whoa, look behind me. Whoa, what's breaking news, guys? Bring the breaking news. Whoa, look behind me. Let's see. That motherfucker. What's Bravo says, John was all about running his mouth when security was around. Pathetic. Yeah, he is that guy. Like, let me, you lucky this motherfucker's holding me back. I'll fucking kick your ass, motherfucker. Yeah, he's that guy. We all know those guys, West Bravo. What is up, man? Hackride said, I'm behind. Appreciated Stormy. Oh, I'm up behind. Appreciated Stormy. I forgive Mr. A. Always a fan. Always will be. Thank you, Stormy. Don't private. That's content, baby. I think he's got a thick skin about all this, and he probably figured out pretty quickly this guy's fucking drunk. Let's see.
Yeah, he knew, and I could see him in the chat. But if I pulled up Hackride's chats, Mr. A was gonna lose his shit even more.
Taking call, she says. Taking call. 187 days till college football. Calm down, Hank. Trying to get some racing, bro. You got to get some sports in there before then. How about some badminton or something? You can't wait till 187 days to like something, man. I drove down. I streamed. I drove home. There you go. No hotel room. No worried about getting kicked out forever or anything like that. Hey, Jack, if you can elaborate, did you see much of that? I'm sure that Bob was aggressively escorted out of the building, but some of the characteristics, they made it sound like here, they stuck a card on him and then drug him out with his feet hanging, dangling in the air like a baby. I mean, these characterizations are funny, but Bob, I know Bob don't give no fucks. He probably went there not giving a fuck if he was going to get kicked out. So he went there just to handle business. And like Shuley said this morning, if you're cool with a guy that owes somebody between like $5,500 and $6,500, if I did a show with somebody and I was getting some of the take, and then he tries to pull a bitch move like the day before payday, That's not cool. So I'm just saying. 2K 24-hour stream. I'm calling it. That would be funny. Him to have that puppet on his hand for 24 straight hours, bro. Can't take it off. Just sweating. And we see his little scaly hand after he's all done. I call prune hand. I do. I call prune hand. I did see a ton of hot chicks down there dressed to the nines. They were on the casino floor most of the time. Yeah, they were where the money is. And then what's it with this? And John's gross ass asking Vince to get him a escort. What in the fuck?
He's such a celebrity. Why does he have such a hard time?
Right. Put me up in a hotel, ply me with beer, and get me laid. It's like, what a fucking delusional fuck. Let's see.
God.
But because of his entertainment value, not 2K, you go on 4 monetized channels for 6 hours each. You get all the money. I do one leg. Wendy would do one leg. Find 2 more. You got a table. They're building furniture over here. They're talking 2K into some crazy 24-hour shit. I did it. It's our man Tay Boogie checking in. What's up, brother man? How you doing? Happy Monday. Let's see. We have I'm picking my nose, Mr. Doodle. Well, that's okay. There we go. Tim, how you
Mr. Doodle, Andrew?
There you go. Look, how do you do that with a paw, though? You get the paw to know. I want to know the logistics of that, Mr. Doodle. Mr. Uncle Jack says, I missed Mazur's spot. I saw Chad. He did jokes I've heard him do before, and Gino was funny and loud. Did I mention loud? So anyway.
Yeah,
that's what kind of, yeah. What's the over-under on the N-word use there, Jack? I'm sure it was, let's see, over 3. Let's see.
Hit the like button.
What is this? This is Putin Toot. What's up, Putin Toot? The Putin Toot saying, just like Stut Joe, Chad is funny when he isn't trying to be. Right. It's the difference between laugh with and laughed at. And John doesn't realize we're laughing at him. We're not laughing with him and his funny, scary jokes. Thank you for Putin Toot for the $9.99. It's a name I don't know that I've seen before, but I appreciate seeing you today. The best part of that show, Stormy, is when everyone left and he was all alone and started to get self-reflective. I understand this defense mechanism. He really likes you all, but he's like a cat. So go ahead, elaborate on that, Stormy. So he left him on the screen at one point?
He was such an ass that he literally, we had a full panel. Like there was at least 10 of us at one point, and people started slowly leaving naturally, but then there was at least 4 or 5 maybe left, and he literally ran everybody off, and they left, and I was there alone because it was my StreamYard account and my channel by myself. So I just muted myself, went off camera, and let him have the full spotlight all by himself.
Until he got bored with himself, huh?
Yeah. He said he had to pee, but I think he finally was done.
So I've heard the comedian say, I walked the room. I made them all walk out the door. It sounds like he walked the fucking podcast. Made them all walk out the door.
Yeah, Bobby Nick, he was like, I'm done. After him, Jen went. And then there's me and Jerry left on his own. And there was a few more people. Everybody just left.
Wow. That's funny. Wes Bravo says, Uncle Jack, the last time I was in AC was over 20 years ago, and it had a dirty vibe back then, like a Greyhound bus station with slot machines. Is it nice these days? That's all I hear is that it's only really nice in the casinos. I don't really mess with it. He gets oversensitized and lashes out with poor filter control. He takes that. Some people take that whole no filter thing a little too seriously, don't they, Stormy?
Yeah, and it's like, even if you have no filter, understanding people don't always agree with you and have different opinions.
Right.
Like, we're all different people. I don't have to share the same ideas and opinions as you. And even if it is your show, which it's on my channel, so it's not your show, then, I mean, you're not going to tell me that I can't have my own opinion.
Right.
I've told him you can be no filter, but that don't mean it. Sometimes it comes with consequences.
You can still turn it. You can still decide to turn it off sometimes. You don't have just because I got no filter, so I'm going to use it 100% of the time, all the time. Always say what I feel. It's like, sometimes you gotta pick your fights, if you will. And go ahead.
Never talk politics or anything related to that with him. Never talk about like abortion stuff. Never talk nothing serious ever.
And see, like we don't come in here for that. We know that everybody has strong opinions about that, but like you said, you have to be open to realize that when you do podcasts with screens with 9 boxes, 8 of those people might think differently than you. And you kind of have to be okay
That's
with that.
exactly what I told him after the show. Exactly what I told him.
Because that's what I'm hearing from you. It sounds like what kind of world are you going to go into where you're only going to deal with people that think exactly like you, and if not, you're going to argue with them until they do or be belligerent. You just have to condition yourself and realize that not everybody's going to agree with your opinion, and we all mesh together and we all come together on the things that we do agree on. But to think that we're ever going to be in lockstep and everybody's going to think exactly like Mr. A, which would be pretty fucking scary. But yeah, bro.
I don't know how we got on the topic of abortion, but somehow that got brought up, and that's what led down this crazy. And
You
and
know,
at the end, though, when we ended, he
mhm.
couldn't remember that we talked about that. I said, "Do you even know what you're arguing about?" He had no idea that we even were talking about abortion before he had his lash out with Hackright.
Yep.
You know what?
And I mean, and if that's the kind of show you do, you should do that show. But that's where I don't think that always mixes when you're trying to because everybody has feelings about something, but we kind of keep them here. We're here to have fun. And we're not here to to settle the world score or debate anything. And also, maybe just he has to table that shit when he's doing show. Realize the kind of show you're on. Where is the stuttering guy? You talking about Bobby Nick? What are we talking about?
Maybe Jake.
Oh, Jake. Yes, our boy Jake. Well, tell you, Boogie, our boy Jake is our friend. I'm surprised he's not even in the chat asking if he can come on yet. That's kind of surprising, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, maybe him and Bobby Nick stayed out too late.
Ooh, yeah, that's what's up. Him and they were hung out with her. Yeah, but Jake is our bro, but Jake adds like a easy hour to my show when he's on here. Easily adds an extra hour to my show.
He does that to everything.
Exactly. Nimrod71 says it was not Mr. A, it was Mick Foley.
Yeah, oh my God.
Look, all you dumb son of a bitches. Let's see.
I don't watch wrestling, and he showed up in that weird mask thing. I didn't know what he was doing.
I can't believe. I mean, he's got some mask game, so I'm surprised he pulled out a mask that surprised you.
Yeah, it wasn't just the mask. He was in the full attire and everything. The shirt and the tie and
his thong wrestling onesie on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uncle Jack says Chad and Mazer sat at our table. Chad was actually really cool to sit and talk to. Yeah, fine when some of them aren't behind the mic. Other than John, they're kind of different people, but John seems the same no matter where you encounter him. Hackrod says, exactly, I can't hold Mr. A responsible for mankind's behavior, but being told I'm a thief by a man wearing a wrestling costume bought on Amazon, this is why you can't erase this live. It's amazing.
There was so much hypocrisy in that argument, so much. And even after when we ended, he kept going on about some weird cartoon devil character. I didn't even know what he was talking about. That Hackride supposedly is a ripoff of, and all this stuff. I was like, first of all, his name is Hackride. Second of all, who cares? Look at you.
Yeah, you're wearing a fucking wrestling mask. Like, how can you sit there with multiple wrestling masks that really never show your face on camera and think that you stand like that's fine that he does it, but don't think that it gives you a judgment chair to say and go, hey, who's this fucking demon guy? Who's the fucking lame? This is the fucking lame bit note, and he never shows his fucking face. It's like, bro, got a mirror? Got a mirror, bro?
Obviously he wasn't thinking clearly, or if he always thinks like that, I guess it's a good thing I only see him for a couple hours a day.
But I've heard him get kind of defensive like that. Like he has some kind of my mask and my lame act superior to your lame actor. But it's like,
yeah. And I believe that if you're going to argue something and try to make a valid point about something and are really passionate about something, yelling doesn't help your point get across any better. And it just makes you look fucking stupid sometimes. And
that's very good.
That's kind of what it did. And sorry, Mr. A, if you hear this, but that's what it did.
Well, I mean, look, he should know by now you're terribly honest, and maybe you haven't had a chance to talk about it in that way. But yeah, I agree with that, Stormy. When somebody gets belligerent, like a John, if you will, they think that the belligerence takes place of them being right. Well, the more belligerent and loud I get, that means I'm right, and then you can't come back at me. And that's
no, you just look like a bully at that point. You literally ran everybody off, and that's really not. I mean, if you wanted the spotlight, I would have just gave it to you. I didn't really care, and you got it.
Open your ears and close your eyes. Let's see. I like Mr. A, but I like Stormy way more. LOL.
Aw, thank you.
There you go.
I like him too. He's just, I don't know, very stubborn.
Well, yeah, I think we all know people like that. That there's a lot of characteristics we like about them, but then when they get around the alcohol or the imbibing, if you will, they turn into different people that aren't so great to hang with. I like Ari Jane. She has always been cool with me, no matter what problem Ray has with her. He doesn't need to be attacking her like he does. Talk about what you just said, Stormy. About he shout out to the 30 people watching us live. This is BF Live. This is how we start off the week. We're just still doing the chat family check-in. We're having so much fun talking to you all. But yeah, Ray with the whole judging Ari Jane and the lashing out, he's made like a Mr. A. The more he opens his mouth, the worse he's making himself look. For sure, with the Ari Jane stuff. Just talking about her, it's just crazy. So, Mr. Doodle, LOL, Mr. A.E., what we got here? Mr. A.E. Doodle was mad at Hack Ride E. Doodle. Lack of poodling causes rifts in family of poodling. This is why poodling is so darn important. Jeepers, me oh my, pumpkin flipping pie, man. Come on, man. That was a mouthful.
What the hell is poodling?
Poodling is what Mr. Doodle does. It's life for Mr. Doodle. Poodling is everything about his life. Dead or alive. I'm dead and alive. He's a cowboy. When I met Chad, I said, "Hi, I'm here for my catalytic converter," and he laughed and I introduced myself. Very funny, bro. Let's see. West Bravo, the hood around AC isn't as bad as the hood in Philly. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't use an ATM outside, but it's not as bad as people say. There you go. That's a more you know thing, because I know that Jack talks about he reps Philly all the time. Philly's a crazy place, so Mr. Doodle from the brainchild of Bobby Nick, sponsored by Siggy's. Oh, yep. From the brainchild of Bobby Nick, sponsored by Siggy's, a movie about a man with a beautiful bed. They call me Huston. A Jake Huston introspective. 2/24/24 on NBC. That's right.
What the hell?
It's going to be the afternoon special. It's the afternoon special.
Oh, jeez.
What's up, guys?
I can't believe our dude isn't even in the chat, man. Let's see.
Jake was up late, but it was Saturday night after that thing, and then he went over to Marissa Sparkle's channel because I was over there too. But he was trying to white knight for me. Love you, Jake. But yeah, he definitely doesn't want me to have an internet boyfriend. I'll let you know that. He's going to stick up for his
okay,
sister.
so Jake has a hard time of hiding his jealousy, doesn't he? Just like he does when he calls out Andrew. Andrew, you're talking to girls and you got a girlfriend. And I told him last week or the week before, that's called cock blocking. So now sounds like he's doing the same thing to you. Like, don't mess with Stormy.
Yeah.
Stormy's my sister. Right?
It comes from a good intention, and he probably, the guy
Scott's like,
probably wouldn't be the best idea to be in any relationship on the internet or in real life with that guy. But Jake definitely. But
he believes that as he sees you guys talking and chatting it up, he don't want you to fall for it. He doesn't really want it to happen, so he thinks he has to interject his opinion.
It's not really going to happen. He really thinks it is, though. That's why I play into it so much, because it's so funny. Because it's not going to happen. This guy is just trolling me, and we're just joking.
He's a good boy.
Let's give him a close up.
It's going to happen.
There it is. Oh, go back it up a little bit. Nope, in, out. There it is. We can see it. It's a Jake Huston shirt. Scott is Jake's stepdad. The reluctant stepdad. Mr. Millionaire Melendez. Yes, Mr. Millionaire Melendez. I get all of these retirement. I collect all these funds. I got multiple houses. He can't figure out how to do an airplane flight. Had all these problems. Had to call Vince. Spirit Airlines. He's complaining and surprised that Spirit Airlines might have issues. Like, that's kind of your starting point with Spirit Airlines, from what I've heard. They're just issues.
Oh, did they find out who Broccoli is, or did
they didn't? As of this morning, no one identified him. Mr. Millionaire, no paid child support. Yeah, Mr. Doodle. That's what I'm wondering. He collects money from these streams and all, and I think he's that kind of guy that believes. I think he thinks that when his kids get older, he won't owe all the money no more. But that's not how it works. No,
that's not how it works at all.
It's like when you're 18, they go, "Oh, you owed us 10 grand. We forgot. You good?" They don't do that, John. So you better know that, Mr. Millionaire, no paid child support. Hey, it's Terry Nee. It's our friend Terry Nee. Kind of gross. Escorted is probably young. Yeah, escort is probably young and illegal. Yeah, that's a given, right? That's a
Yikes.
given. That was so gross. I think a 24-hour stream, 2K stream, would kill either my voice or my arm or me. Why do you think Hack Roddy suggested it, bro? He wants you to rise to the challenge. We want to see that sweaty, green, messed up hand and you all voiced out and everything. Trust me, I'll go over the real story on my channel, backed up with my own video. Just give me a couple days to heal up. Well, come on, don't let it cool off too much, Jack. Come on, man, you gotta be on there your teeth like, I want to fucking eat shit and fucking yeah. If you gotta do that shit, slurp that shit, bro. Get them painkillers, something. Take care of that shit. Nah, but yeah, so that'd be interesting. And like I said, and after you do that, I'm gonna review you watching your shit about how you went up there. How about that? And then Stormy's gonna do a show about me watching you. You get it.
Yeah.
Let's see. All
Yep.
right. Wes Bravo at Mr. Doodle. Are poodles okay with the mixing of Yorkshire Terriers and with Maltese dogs to make Morkies? I hope so. I have 4 of them. Nanu Nanu. Shazbot. Nanu Nanu. I didn't know you had Morkies. Ever heard of a Morkie?
Nope.
Never heard about that one. You neither, huh, Scott?
I just call them mutts.
Yeah. Them dogs be fucking. I don't have the video of it, but I saw something in the jungle where it looked like a monkey and a chicken, like a fucking chicken with a monkey face. That was the
What
weirdest
the
shit I ever seen.
heck?
But you get out in the jungle, people, they fucking each other. Poodles have nails. You know this. Pauls can easily pick noses with their nails. Wait a minute. You know this. You're being racist towards poodles now. But I thought you were well groomed, Mr. Doodle. I didn't think one of your calls would go out there, Russ. I thought, you know.
Poodle lives matter.
All right. Nimrod, I know, evil laugh. You will attempt a 24-hour stream, whether you like it or not. There you go. Check out for that coming soon. West Bravo, of course we are. Poodles love all dogs. Poodling is just closest to God. See? Got to explain what poodling is.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Lord, I like to say a word for all my poodles and for Mr. Doodle. Please pray that for them. West Bravo and Uncle Jack, and I'm sure New Jersey is anti-concealed carry. I go nowhere without my M18. Whoop, wrong one. Wrong sound effect. Hey-oo. There you go. M18. That's a little tough to carry around. I'm gonna tag you guys in old vids of mine. Will you do that, Tay Boogie? We know you got old stand up. We've been through a couple of them before, but yeah, if you got something in particular we can check out, we'll do that. I keep forgetting the whole demon thing. I keep forgetting. Hack right is a fucking demon. Forgetting. I keep forgetting. Not a puppet anymore. Thank you, Mr. Doodle. I'm thrilled that we can remain lifelong friends. Speaking of lifelong friends, I think this guy's probably going to be one. He's backstage and he's doing what he do. Let's bring him in. From the Great White North, here it is, Mr. Doodle, Bobby Nick Hayden.
Hey.
What's
He
up,
could talk
Doc?
about Mr. Asshole. He's one of the ones that left.
Yeah, we were just finishing up
Saturday.
talking about Mr. A and how he kind of got belligerent on the stream, and Stormy had to apologize to our friend Hack Ride for it. So we're just catching up on all that.
Well, yeah, that was a pretty intense moment there. I mean, he started going at personally attacking Hack Ride in the chat and saying, "You're never welcome on my show," and blah blah blah. I'm like, well. Okay, well, you know, if he's not welcome on your show, then I'm just going to leave your show. And he's like, go. So I left. I was out.
Yeah, Stormy painted a picture that he was setting a vibe and basically walked the whole podcast. Like when a comedian walks a room, it sounded like he walked the whole podcast with his lovely behavior. So
yeah,
how you doing? How you doing today, man?
Not too bad, but yeah, one more thing I got to say is, you know, he knew it right away because he's like, have you ever assholed yourself alone?
Yep.
Oh, so So Stormy was saying that the scenario turned into him on the screen by himself. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. But that's
he
what he
kept
said.
going too, though. He
Yeah,
kept going
he
and
did.
going
He did.
and going.
Yeah, he did keep going. But you know what? I got a message from him the next day. He felt really bad. He came on Jake's show.
I knew he would.
He came on Jake's show and he apologized, and Hack Ride forgave him.
Again today, yeah. And then he'll be like, "I'll do it again next time I'm drunk, though."
Yeah, well, that's the cycle.
I told him after the show that he really did bother you because you really do know Hack Ride more than just as a chatter.
Yeah.
Mhm. Stormy, I'm noticing that you have birthday theme on your on your
yeah.
background today. Whose birthday would you like to talk about or celebrate? What's going on?
It's Jerry's birthday, I think. Well, it would be. Was it yesterday? He said it was
Ciabattini?
yesterday. I thought it was today, but
Oh,
he's
yeah, I
always
see all
6
the
Well,
hours
I
ahead of
think
us.
Well,
technically it will still be his birthday when we start his birthday celebration. So I think we're good on that one.
how about
But yeah,
it's his birthday in America, no matter what? How about that?
yeah,
No matter
yeah.
what goofy
There you
day
go.
it is over there, you can just go on America time and just convince him it's still.
I keep waiting for him to tell us that it's not really his birthday. It was a joke.
No, it's official. It's
He
an
posts
official
on
thing.
Twitter and stuff
I mean,
sometimes that it's his birthday, and it's not
well,
though.
that's the
It's
thing,
Terry
though.
Nee's
Yeah,
birthday too,
I
I
know.
think.
Yeah.
Terry Nee, that's why I was thinking that too, Scott. I was wondering if it was our Terry Nee or anybody else's friend. I see your little pictures of Fat Jerry you got off the internet and everything. I like Fat Jerry. That's some
Yeah,
funny.
he
That's some
sent
funny
all
shit.
these to me.
I didn't even know that. I mean, I'll make it bigger again so you can see Fat
I don't
Jerry.
even think he remembers sending all these to me. He gets drunk
I,
and sends me
I
old
thought maybe you
pictures of
went on.
himself.
I thought maybe you went out on his Facebook because I see him out
No,
on
he sent
Facebook.
them.
He sent them on purpose. Okay,
Yeah.
there's Fat Jerry mixed in there. I didn't know that there was a Fat Jerry until I got to know him a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian Clutter says Chad admitted to using old jokes because he knew people were going to record. And yeah, like, so, right, they recorded the shit out of Shuli's show. I haven't seen any stand-up, so it's a good question if any of the stand-up was good. And don't tell me, I know it's a casino, but don't tell me somebody on the down low, if they wanted to, couldn't have got some sets. So we'll have to see if any of the actual comedy leaks out of there, Clutter. Let's see. Is Mr. A liberal, LOL?
He said he's Republican. Remember,
Okay.
he asked you, didn't he,
He
Bobby?
acts like a liberal. Yeah, he acts like a liberal, though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't
That-
freaking know what the hell he is.
Right,
Sometimes.
because he always throws out like the gay references and acts like he's open to everything and all. But yeah, I don't know. It takes all kinds out there, and that's why there's no, because you're never going to hash it out. But there's fiscally conservative people that are open to social things and all. There's people in the middle, or just confused people like Mr. A. Let's see. Uncle Jack says, Brian, yeah, I heard the same about him using old jokes. Uncle Jack says he heard the same thing. Wes Bravo says, at Uncle Jack, as if I needed another reason to consider you my friend. I got you. What? I got you 6, brother. Whoa. He's got you 6. He's got your back. They said Win by 2 was there, but I wouldn't know him if I tripped over him. No, I caught like a glance at him maybe on a show one time, but same. I wouldn't know if I tripped over him too. But I heard Shuley say he wasn't there and he didn't even attempt to record anything from what we can tell from there. Mr. Doodle, I thought Mr. A was a poodle terrier myself. I didn't know he was like SJ and a bleeding heart liberal.
I don't know what he is.
Poodle terrier. That's a good one. Jake is the by the way killer.
It's a good title.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Sean Riggle, I tried to diffuse the situation by saying abortion is radical deeds, and Bobby Nick laughed.
You did,
That's
Sean.
Riggle.
It's sad when you can tell chatters like Sean, or
Mhm.
he does that a lot. Tries to de-escalate from text in the chat, and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
some people are seeing it and some people aren't. And I'm just
They want the show to go different. Like, okay, we've talked
Yeah.
about this enough. Let's try to change the topic a little bit. Let's just shake them off of it a little bit.
Before
Yeah,
it
and
got
even
started with Hack Ride, Sean was like, abort the situation, abort conversation, abort.
he was trying to change the power of the word, huh? That's funny.
Yeah.
Radical deeds, yeah, abortion is sick, brah. Mr. A loving abortions was not on my bingo card. Center Square, Mr. A loves abortions. Let's see. Community Boogie says best way of abortion is to swallow her. LOL. Hi-oh. Oh. The best part of you was left on your mother's chin. Oh, there you go. You know that one. Chad is awesome. There you go. What we got? Hack Ride. He says, West Bravo, same here, my brother. My Glock and my 911 are always nearby. Uh-oh. Okay. No gun talking here. His stutter is legendary. Talking about, Jake. Yeah, Jake is the fucking dude. Someone please link me to this live stream of Mr. A. Uh-oh. That'd be on Stormy's channel, right? At Stormy
I'll post
One.
it after this show, so you're still watching this one. I don't want you to miss.
I like the strategy there. You're not going to sneak away, Mr. Doodle, and go watching something else when you're over here, man. I like that. Thank you for retaining that.
You're welcome.
like
Or I
that.
can be like Jake and say, "Here you go watch it." Dad."
Yeah, somebody else is live. Go watch that shit. You know, and speaking of Jake, I hope Jake is doing like 5 other lives right now, and he's promoting BF Live in them like he does everybody else's show when he's on my show.
I've never heard him say BF Live.
Thank
Okay.
you. That's why I called him on that shit last week. I'm like, wait a minute. This son of a bitch is always in my chat, just shouting out all kind of other pods. I don't really mind, but I need to know that he's out there doing the same for me. And if not, we got a problem, Jake. We got some thought. You got some explaining to do, Jake. I stand by my joke on the Saturday show. Abortion should be legal for 36 months post-birth.
Yes.
I love the South Park on that where they tried to do, but I want an abortion now and try to get, can I get like a 400 week, month abortions? Like they like really went at, of course they did a South Park thing with it, talking about can you get abortions for like Eric and shit like that. That was some funny satire on that topic right there. 36 months post-birth. Yeah, they were like years past and like, can I get that abortion now? Like, it's not how this works. The 12th trimester. Stormy, you sound so innocent, LOL. You need to be on my team.
I try not to make people mad, but sometimes I have to say certain things.
Okay, gang, I'm in the chair about to get cut up. Deuces, y'all. All right, man. Let's send out our best thoughts and prayers for Uncle Jack to have a smooth teeth procedure. Get them things screwed in real good, son. Get them nice and clean. Gang with the teeth. Teeth gang for life represent. I'm Gumby, damn it. I'm Gumby. Uncle Jack on the tent. What up, motherfucker? If he don't get his teeth today,
man.
That's how his next show's going to go. What up, Uncle Jack? Welcome to Uncle Jack tent. I'm Gumby, damn it. Have a good one, Jack. I hope that goes well, buddy. Hit the like button, you cowards. That's right. Please like, share, and subscribe to BF Live. Thank you for getting me. I'm past 500 now. I'm up in the 560s. We're doing it. We're doing it every day. I appreciate all the love that you guys give me every week. Thank you very much. It's the lovely Ari Jane checking in. She says, 3 of my favorite people. Hello, wonderful ones. You get the kiss. You get the applause. Hello,
And
lovely
that
Ari Jane.
is the real Ari Jane account, it seems. There is a fake one. Everybody should tell Ray that. There's a fake Ari Jane.
Best arm picture.
No, this is all real. It's all real. Oh my God! And here, I think I wanted to say I got so many bookmarks and things flying around. I think I have a clip of him. Mr. A is now Mr. Gay. Now,
Well,
what you
he's
mean
been that
now?
way he's been that
I was
way
gonna
for a
say,
while.
you just maybe you
Yeah,
just
he
figured it
knows
out.
he's gay. He owns that. He don't care.
Yeah.
He's
But
I don't know
is he-
what he is. He's a
but
little
is-
gay, a little straight, a little bi, a little
Doesn't he,
everything.
Hello, Frisco.
Does he also have a family? I thought he had a family.
Well,
It's just a
he's got-
girlfriend.
You got a girlfriend, yeah.
Okay. Do I know? No, got a baby mother, nothing like that. I thought he had like I don't know.
He's got a cat.
Well, then he is gay. Okay, never mind.
Uh-oh,
Ooh,
Hackride's got a cat too.
Yep, my point still taken. See? See what I'm saying? Check out Hack Ride on the Toxoplasmosis stream on the Puzzle Box with Hack Ride. And right before that, at 8 o'clock East on Thursdays, you can see Catch 22 with the lovely DJ Electra. That's every Thursday. And then Hack Ride comes on at 10. And Scott, speaking of something, let's take a little pause here. Speaking of something that's coming back on, bro, let's put this up for our people. Put it up. My shit will load up.
I know what you're going to do.
You know what I'm going to do because you know what day it is.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what's up. Let's get excited for it. He's back today. Perry Caravello Live returns for all the Perry heads.
Looky there.
For all the Perry heads, it happens today. Oh, let me hide this. PCL returns Monday, today, 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 7 o'clock p.m. right here on the East Coast of the United States of America. Check your local listings for where you are. He's back. He's been off for the whole month of January and this part of February. So looking forward to that, huh, Scott?
Yeah, I missed him.
You miss him. You miss the fun of it, where there's nothing really to watch, and you just want to play that and kind of have fun and see what he's up to. And the family, man, the chat family. I've had like Shyt come over, Testicle Tiger, Jim from PCL, everybody talking about, hey man, miss seeing you and hanging out in the chat, man. So it's a really fun click hanging out with my chat family. I know Psychosocial is part of that. Maybe she'll be along soon, Scott.
Yeah.
Bone
She
Mode?
travels around to all the other channels that I even watch now. I see her in chats everywhere now.
Yeah, I think I got to probably know her from like a combination of Perry or my show or No Filter, somewhere like that. But yeah, now I see her. She's really like into the circuit, and you see her everywhere, and that's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty awesome.
The Perry starts up tonight. That'd be 7:00 here on the East Coast. So check out Perry Caravello. Scott, they were trying to do the over/under of how soon he's going to like yell about things or argue with Tom or yell about fish sandwiches coming or whatever. I'm curious to see if he'll make it through the first half hour without losing his shit and want to quit. Right?
Yeah, there's no way. I'm sure there's been no changes.
Because he has all this time and he gets sympathetic and lovey-dovey. Go ahead, bro. Finish your point.
I wonder what he did.
Right. What he did the whole time. Well, I guess that'll be part of it we talk about. I haven't seen too much on social media. I know that he said he was going to go, I'm going to hit the slopes. I'm going to slopes. Always with the slopes. Yeah. But his carpet in his room kicks his ass a lot of time. I can't imagine him on some slopes. But maybe he got out and cut up some snow. We're going to find out tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7:00 East when Perry Caravello returns. For all of our Perry heads, bones up, and 666 to all of you guys. Chad, admitted that's it.
Did anybody see who was all there? Cut of the jib, Scott, Andrew.
Where was this at?
On Rumble.
I thought it was Atlantic City.
No. It was
so you're talking about when
they were all watching. Oh, Bone Loads was there too.
Mm-hmm.
I seen.
The game. Yeah.
They were all watching the Super Bowl on Rumble.
Yeah, that's cool. We were talking about that, and I said, Bobby Nick, it seems too good to be true. I can't imagine where they're going to get away with that too long because Stormy said there was a lot of people out there doing Rumble, and at some point the NFL or somebody's going to crack down and So I say get it in while you can over there on Rumble while it's still the Wild West.
Yeah.
It just had that feeling of too good to be true, and everybody ain't going to keep getting away with that.
There's no way NFL is going to let that keep going, or any sport. So we
got that one. Scott, got to send you a vid later. I know Scott loves your vids.
Yeah.
The best way to do those kinds of streams, if you're hanging out, is to have them and then just delete them off that platform afterwards. That way you don't get hit for them on any of your channels or anything.
There you go.
That's well, I don't know. I've had a few things that shouldn't be up anywhere.
It just hasn't been found yet. You might not want to say. You're going to jinx yourself.
They disappear.
Oh.
And Rumble doesn't say nothing. Rumble doesn't say nothing. It's just gone.
Just take it away, huh? Take it away now. What did I walk into? You walked into BF Live 38. You know what you walked into. It's the Monday, start your week off, midday hang. We're hanging with friends. I'm supposed to be doing like a whole show, and we're having a great time just talking to the chat. I'm still stuck on chat family check-in.
Yeah,
I love
this is a
every
record.
minute. Looks, yeah, Scott, we're heading to a record here. I'm good, no worries, says Ari Jane.
You just need a chat show once in a while, I guess.
I think that's what this kind of is.
Nothing but chat.
Yeah, Hack Ride. My friend Hack Ride thought that I might give up on reading all my friends' chat because now I'm monetized. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. But as you can see, I will read all the chats, Hack Ride, paid or otherwise. Me leaping to your defense, West Bravo. There you go. West Bravo says to Ari Jane, we got your back. I told her we got her back. Everybody kind of reads the situation and knows kind of what we're dealing with Ray. Poodle is love. Poodling is life.
He doesn't understand when he's being trolled, I think, is his problem.
Him and John have that in common, where they
trolled a lot, and by people he even has on his channel, and he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, people, they play him. He doesn't realize he's getting played almost at every angle. Day Boogie says, gotta be a happy, horny, loving, drunk, best way to be. Right. Rather than being the grumpy drunk, I'm not happy, horny. I'm kind of that guy. Just don't get in the van for candy.
Mr. A runs the van.
Yeah, anybody had a van, it would be that motherfucker. Really. Mulligans would be a funny name for an abortion clinic. Hi-yo. You get another shot. Let me take a mulligan on that one. Have another one later. From working with Levy to being yelled at by Mr. A. Oof. That's a Stuck Joe level fall. Self-aware. Yeah. Like, what had my life gone through? I was working with Bob Levy, and I got a guy in a wrestling mask judging my life. Jake is just a certified...
A life he knows nothing about.
Lover boy. That is true. That is true. And speaking of lover boy, segue. Here we go. Lover boy. Check out my boy Hack Ride. He's doing part of his concert series. If you go to @HackRide, he's going to be showing like a Loverboy concert, which I'm kind of intrigued by. And I retweeted it and I told him I'm going to be wearing my red leather pants while I'm watching it. Come on. I'm working for the weekend. You know what's up. So check out Hack Ride's channel. He does like lots of cool shit. Check out his Patreon too if you like all of his animated characters, like his Norm characters and Sickles and all that stuff. His Don Rickles. Check that out on the Gongoozlers at Hack Ride's Patreon. Check out, that's all his Memberoni stuff. You're a good one, Wes. There you go. Ari Jane knows what's up. Ari Jane shouting out Poon Man. Poon is shouting out Ari Jane. Retweet Shope second in saying Melton said they met him, but keeping his name private. He was a nice guy, according to Melton. So that I believe that's to a Brock Lee. Your Brock Lee question there, Scott.
Right.
Let's see. That is the weird.
Yeah, Jake showed up.
It's ironic that you're acting just like Jake and you're telling me you're reading ahead in the chat. You're already feeling it.
I know.
Ari Jane, we're going to get down to it. I'm working my way to him. FRD, that's right. If Vince got John an escort, would he have had sex with her if she was 24 years old or younger? Question mark. He would. Let's check with the judges.
But
Judges say he would.
he said, what's her face? The one that Kate Meany. She's what, 24? And he said
She's in that range. Yep.
He couldn't do that.
Right. So I think that's the point that Clauder's making, that any person, like even you knew, could sense he was full of shit. And guys definitely knew when he was doing the ring light game. And he was like, oh, he's doing the slow move to her. Like, no, I'm just being nice. He ain't never sent no men no ring light, did he? I ain't never seen that shit.
I don't think so.
That's John. He's that guy. So yes, the answer is probably yes. He would have definitely fucked anything that stood still long enough. Ari Jane says, hiya, Hack Ride. May the angels find you. Praise Jesus in the name of Hack Ride. May the angels find you. Waver says, hit the like. What's going on, Waver? Please do like Waver. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, BF Live. I'm going to keep this channel going and growing. Bobby, that's for you, buddy.
Yeah.
From Nimrod. Hey, did you see Hack Ride? Hack Ride is trying to get 2K to do a 24-hour stream, Bobby Nick. Don't you think that's a good idea?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
We want to see like the sweaty glove hand, like 24 hours, or like just waterlogged. I got prune hand, and then his voice all ragged out. We're going to see that. So let's see.
That would be pretty hilarious, actually, I think.
Mr. Doodle checking in saying, Bobby, please talk about Mr. A being a huge Joe Biden supporter. I thought you were going to say dick, but maybe you did with just a lot of words. Hi-oh. You said dick with a lot of words. Hi-oh. Ari Jane, that was smooth of you, Hack Ride, she says. Our friend Terry Nee says, Melton met Broccoli, very nice man, loves a Dabbleverse, but doesn't want to be known. I can't well blame him with all the shit that goes on here, Terry Nee, and I know you're feeling that one too. He's chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping. Can't blame him for that. Happy birthday again, Terry Nee. Come on. Scott, it's Terry Nee's birthday, buddy.
Right on.
You want to say happy birthday, Terry Nee?
Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
There you go. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Jake's uncomfortable chuckle is my favorite sound. Scott, once again, back to you.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's the best we can do without him here. Let's see. Happy birthday to Scott in return. There you go. West Bravo at Ari Jane. I know you're fully capable of punching him repeatedly in the balls, literally and metaphorically. It just bothered me how vociferously he went after you. Hi-oh, vociferously. We got a word, Scott.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
We got a vociferously.
I don't even know what the fuck it means.
Oh, shit. Then we got to do it then. I got to look it up, and we have to do it then because that's what's going on. That's right. It's time for the BF Live spontaneous word of the day. Let's vote. Let's vote. Look up vociferous and share it with our people. Here we go. We're all going to learn something today, whether you want to or not. Hey. Vociferous. I knew it's bloody vociferous. Let's see. Vociferous, I say, it's an adjective, especially of a person or speech, vehement or clamorous. He was a vociferous opponent of the takeover. There you go, vociferous. It means outspoken, vocal, and forthright. There you go. And we learned a word today. We learned something. All right. Let's keep on with the chats there. I like that one. Vociferous. That was a good one. Let's see here. Send Jake the link. No. Oh, Scott's doing a show within a show.
He's laughing so
I'm
much.
sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry. I read it.
I always want to do the show that
I read ahead. I've read ahead.
No.
you read ahead. Okay. I wish there was a fake Ray. That one might be funny. Let's see. How far am I behind? Let me see.
I don't think we need more than one. No more of the race.
Wow, I am far behind. And I see a super chat happening here. So let's go through these a little faster. Let's say love Airy and I hate Simple Ray. All right, we got that. Daniel Poon is saying hey to Wes. Mr. Dude is saying Jake the link. No. Here's another message. No. Damn, I have 3 cats and I'm super gay. Uh-oh. Did you say and or then I'm super gay? I don't know. So I'm super gay. Okay.
Hello, Frisco.
Well, I had, truth be told, I'm a cat person. I had 1 cat. I've never had more than 1 cat, so I'm not going to judge you there. Wink, wink. Not judging. But I've had 1 cat at a time. My cat for a long time had passed recently to health problems. Haven't gotten a new one yet. No, Mr. Doodle, no. Well, Brian says it. Mr. Doodle, no. Oh, here we go. The official story's got the vote going. 1 for yes, Jake. 2 for no, Jake. Here we go. Here they come. We got a 2. We got an AJ. Thanks. I'm 190 years old. Thanks to Scott. We got another 2 by Daniel Poon. We got another 2 by Daniel Poon. We got another 2. Wait, we need more voters. We got a 1 for Mr. Doodle. We got another 1 for Mr. Doodle. We got another 1 for Mr. Doodle. We got another 1 for Mr. No wonder I can't catch up with the chat. Down, doggy. Down. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Filling up my chat. You get down now. Bad. Calm down, man. Don't spam my chat. Don't spam the chat. No, Mr. Doodle, no. Hello, there he is. He's checking in. Hey, Jake's here apparently. Look at that.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jake Huston? How you doing, man? F at Daniel Poon. Wait a minute. Here comes Jake coming in hot with his supporters and non-supporters. He don't go for his supporters and say thank you. He just goes F's the one that are saying no Jake right away.
I was watching Ray's podcast one night, and Jake come across there for super chat that said,
"Eat shit, pussy."
Yeah, eat shit. Eat shit, Ray, or something.
Oh my god! And did he read that?
I put it in
It was hilarious.
One of our
That's a good one,
groups.
Jake.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Eat shit, pussy. Yeah, that would be great to see Ray actually have to read that. Yeah.
Well, he flipped it though, and then just made fun of Jake.
That's what he does. See, Ray, sometimes he acts dumb and sometimes he just is. But yeah, sometimes he sees a bad one coming and he tries, I see that, but I'm gonna act like I don't know how to read it or something like that. Yeah.
Got a good laugh off of it.
We got
and
a 1.
He flipped it on Jake, and I probably opened my mouth too much, but I'm gonna say it. I talked to Ray privately a little bit, and he said a long time ago that the whole Jake with his hemorrhoid finger thing bothered him and he didn't like it, and then he flips around and turns that into a joke, and I don't know.
Right, and everybody has like a weird quirker. There's reasons that people don't like Ray and stuff too. I mean, that's just part of this thing. But I love when people sit in judgment like, I like that, I can't have it. And I know that he say what you want, but he is kind of jealous in the fact that Jake kind of defends Ari Jean. I think that's part of the issue too. He's a defender of Ari Jean. So Daniel Poon says, "Dang it," and Mr. Doodle says, "Say no." Let's see, Mr. Doodle, Jake Huston, get on the show. We need you. You to save this show. Wait a minute. How dare you, Mr. Doodle? You're going to sit on my show for an hour and a half and say it needs saving? Guys, Jake is here. Let's go, Mr. Doodle. Jake is here, spamming my shit. There's hey, Ari. There you go from Jake Huston. There you go. Yeah. It's a smooth talking Jake Huston. Well, look, Puddin' Toot. Thank you for another $9.99. He says, Bobby Nick reminds me of Newman.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Thank you, Puddin' Toot. I appreciate you, Puddin' Toot. You go ahead. Loudly, aggressively, and enthusiastically. That's right. That's what that means, West Bravo. Well, me and Scott like to have fun. And when we see an uncommon word that kind of has a lot of extra syllables, and all that stuff. We're like, hey, man, that hurt my head to think of that one. Let's go find out what it is. And we make it our word of the day. So we like having a spontaneous word of the day. Learning something by accident. Loudly, aggressively, vociferous. I say. Thank you, Puddin' Toot, for the $9.99 again. We got that loudly, aggressively. Please let Jake on the show. Please let Jake on the show. No, Mr. Doodle, no. Let's see. Hang on to the end. There might be some suspense. Maybe we'll send it to you, Jake. Hang in there, buddy. I want to get through some show. I'm still on a chat family check-in. I'm having so much fun. Cut of the Jib says, Bobby Nick woke up. You woke up, Bobby Nick?
I did. Yep.
Mm-hmm. You're doing 3 podcasts. He's like the Jamaican of podcast, man. You lazy, you only got 1. He got 5 3 podcasts. He got all the podcasts. Nick, Bobby, the man with the biggest brain in America, versus Mr. A, the rat finker of the northern Mexico. Hey. It's the Lucha Libre gay. Fake Ray. Something. Oh, thank you, Storm. I see that. Something can be done about that, about Fake Ray. I don't know. Okay, do you want to set this clip up, Stormy, or should I play it and then we'll talk about it afterwards?
This is the super chat, the eat shit pussy one.
I think Jake sent the funny super chat. I think. Let's watch it right now. Like to see it? Here you go.
From Jake Hudson. Jake Hudson, didn't I want to say I met you the day you were eating shit. Was it not? Didn't we meet on the Shui Network?
Oh, I just added the pussy part. It just says eat shit.
With your fucking fingernail and
Still
then
good.
putting it in your mouth. So yeah, maybe that's not an insult to me. Maybe that's a fucking delicatessen. I get it. I get it. That's what you like on your palate. You like to fucking put shit in your mouth. So thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. I take that as a compliment from you. That's a way of saying, hey, man, enjoy your oysters. I get it, Jake. That's something for your palate. That's what you fucking like. So thank you, buddy. So eat shit to you, too. I hope you enjoy eating shit. Pick some hemorrhoids. Pick a hemorrhoid for me, Jake. Pick a couple of hemorrhoids. Put them in your fucking mouth. That's what you can do, Jake. I hope you enjoy that. Now go fuck yourself. All right. Thank you.
Oh. Go fuck yourself and thank you for the $2 super chat. There you go. Oh shit. Well, there you go. Wow. Much like
those
you said.
those 3 words though. Jake won. No, just if his 3 words, Jake won. I laughed my ass off at that.
Well, dude,
He triggered him. He triggered him, and he went.
He triggered him. He read it, and he got the reaction he wanted. That was a well spent $2 right there, Jake. Good on you, buddy. So good. I guess since he deserved that one, would one of you guys, Stormy, would you mind sending Jake the link?
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see where we can take off at. I have 3 shop cats. Well, that's cool. He's surrounded by pussy. Mr. Doodle saying 1. We got a new friend, Temple Records, coming in with a 1. Coming in with the 1. Was 1 for on or off? One was yes, Jake, wasn't it?
On, yeah.
Brian Clutter says 22. Oh, wait a minute. That's a different. Absolutely have Jake Huston on the show. Oh, add an hour to a show that haven't even began yet. 2 Clutter. Mr. Doodle. At Temple Records, yes, Jake needs to be on the show. Well, I make dreams come true. Bring Jake on the last 25 seconds of the show. Our DJ Electra is saying hi to Jake. Poon is saying to Temple Records is saying Jake is my favorite comedian. Please send him the link. Daniel Poon is saying too. Mr. Doodle said send Jake the link. Pretty please.
What a calling for Jake.
It's turned. The wave turned. Before Jake was here, they were kind of like, I'm all right without the Jake. But now that Jake's here, they want him. You want it by demand. No link for you. Temple Records says, no cap, dog. I'm a huge fan of Mr. Doodle. He is literally the funniest person in the Dabbleverse. Also, please send Jake Hudson the link. He is based as fuck. Based AF. There you go. Jake Hudson, I just sent Ray request on Venmo for $5. A request. Yeah, okay. Jake got his heart broke last night. He don't want to get off the show till the morning light. Come on, Jake got it. Wow. Thanks, Temple. Yeah, guys, send Jake the link. Okay, y'all calm down your horses. Let's see. Oh. Well, that's either a fly backstage or it's Jake Hudson wavering feverishly. It's Jake Hudson. Yeah. You see that? You see the left hand waves? I don't want you to break your hand, buddy. Well, by popular demand, here he is. What's up, Jake?
Here's the thing. Remember the $10 you sent me for the 24-hour stream?
Humble brag, yeah.
Here's what happened.
Oh no.
It basically, because one of the people that I was doing a membership to, was Ray DeVito. It renewed my membership to him. But the thing is, YouTube won't give me a refund.
That's
So
an accident.
yeah, but what's up, Stormy? How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. How are you, Jake?
Doing okay. I'm just like dealing with this storm and also dealing with the Monday blues. But I
Did
want
you
to say
like
that
my
I
new
don't.
boyfriend on Saturday? You didn't like him, did you?
GS.
No.
Ooh.
Smokey.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Keep an eye on her for me, Jake. You did
By
good.
the way, I was actually telling him to eat shit because of how he treats everybody off camera. Ray DeVito.
No, fuck you, Dick. No, fuck you. Why don't you take your fucking food finger and stick it up your ass? You fucking Dick. You fucking good. Let's see. Kathy Linder says, okay, now Stuttering John Joel was twitching. They were videoing and someone in the background was doing nose candy. So Vince was right. There with Stuttering John. Yes. Yes, Vince the lawyer just told him. They showed that video this morning, Kathy. If you watched the morning BS show, they showed somebody in you see that, Jake?
No, I have not saw it, but I saw other stuff about Vince the lawyer, about that you're like Bob Levy is banned forever from the Borgata.
Yeah, but apparently somebody was like doing the nose candy in the background. They showed somebody ducking down and then like kind of getting up as they were doing this and all. Yeah, that was a wild weekend. A lot of that stuff went down there, Jake.
Yeah,
ain't much of it though.
I
Funny.
I heard it was Hitman Dan. I heard it was Hitman Dan.
Can I read this one? Because it's one of mine. Ray doesn't understand why I don't like him for how he treats people in the past. The reason I told him to do that, to eat shit, because how he treats people off camera, how he on camera he's just nice, but he treats people like they're shit, or when you pay him $12, he pays you $20, pays you back. He doesn't want. Here's the thing, but what about all the times that he by the way, he surely has paid me more money than Kevin Brennan has. Kevin only paid me $50 one time. Surely has paid me multiple times.
Nice. That's cool.
Kevin Brennan is a big piece of shit. Go after Cousin McGurk. Go after Kevin Brennan. Don't go after the Shirley Network.
Yes. So I'm
Hot takes by Jake.
Hot takes by Jake. Let's see what. Go ahead. What?
Sorry, I've been watching a lot lately. I've been watching a lot of like these old defunct championship wrestlings, and I remember there was one by Herb Abrams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, it wasn't good. but I wanna. Sorry. Wes 11 Bravo says Jake has the ETM cam.
Yeah, right. Got that from the nose up. We could like draw a Jake. You just draw a hump and put some glasses on or something. Temple Record says, I am a lawyer. What Ray is doing is awful. There are legal abs you could take, but I don't know if it's worth it. Anyways, shame on Ray. I will contact his next employer about this situation. Yeah. Well, I think when you agree to do these podcasts, I think you gotta not be so willing to be litigious. You got to be kind of open to like giving it as well as you take it, maybe. But not everybody's on that same page.
Here's the thing. I remember
here's the deal, buddy.
Working with the Shirley Network. Shirley had Mike pay me one time because his Venmo was acting up. He had Mike Morse.
Yeah.
This is a Jake tune that I'm sharing that Mr. Blue Sky made.
Oh no, I remember this. What the fuck?
Man, that's got the goat. There you go. That's a good one.
By the way, happy birthday, Jerry Shepardini. By the way, happy birthday, Jerry Shepardini, the Scottish little prick.
Ray said delicatessen, and I think he meant delicacy.
by the way,
it's a delicatessen in many countries.
You didn't watch Cut of the Jib stream last night where we had a falling out again.
You, Jake, had a falling out or misunderstanding with
geez.
someone. Oh my God.
Jake wasn't there when Mr. A was an extra asshole, was he?
No, he's talking about last night on Cut of the Jib show.
By the way, yesterday morning I heard about it. I heard about what happened on Saturday.
Yeah.
Then we had him come on the show, and he did regret everything he said.
Okay, yeah.
He said he was drunk, and it wasn't Mr. A, it was Mr. Kind that said all that stuff.
Well, you can't use that excuse every time, but okay, Mr. A.
All right. Well, I hope everybody's having a good time. It is 1:47 here on the East Coast. We do like a 3-hour show here, as y'all know, and I don't want all of my people to have the same problem I'm having. So I was going to play a little fun video in order to help us get in the mood and celebrate Perry Caravello coming back and to help give me some time to piss. So check this out.
No.
If everybody needs the time to piss, I'm giving you a warning. Here's a little time.
I gotta go. I'll talk
No, stay here, Jake.
I don't like Perry. Perry's a fraud.
Shut up, Jake. Shut the fuck up.
What the hell?
The fuck is wrong with you? Player hater. Damn, he bowed out quick too.
He did.
Judge, lest not ye want to be judged. How dare you, Jake? He left, people. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to get him back, and then I got to decide if I want him back. But until then, this will be a good time so we can continue doing the show because I got more stuff to do. Take a little pee break in the action, enjoy a little Perry, and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's dance. We dance. If it plays, come on and play. You know I gotta piss. There we go. I'll be right back. Piss break.
I tried to get Jake to stay.
Turn it to the right. I mean the left. No, get your no. That way. No way.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine being a grown man doing that? I just can't. It's funny. He's so uncomfortable. He needs a disco light in there.
All right, looks like Scott took advantage of this time.
He needs a disco ball light in there.
Oh my God, them guys would have fun if he would let them. They would probably put all kind of shit in there like this, Stormy.
Do not put that there.
I can't.
Oh no! Don't break the statue.
I can't believe that Jake is a player hater. How dare you, Jake? You have to be as open to everybody as you would like them to be open to you.
Jake, you start doing this stuff, and maybe people will send you some money too.
All right, there you go. That's a little pee break I took there.
Send Jake fish sandwiches or fish sticks, whatever it is. What does he like? Fish sticks?
He likes fish dicks.
Fish dicks. Oh, wait a minute. An extra letter there. Fish dicks. He likes the bark, right? I gotta be like my buddy Chris.
The fish sticks.
I gotta be like my buddy Chris Abels here, who is the host of Replayables. We do it every Wednesday and Friday. What's up, buddy? He said, Jake's a good dude. He was smart enough to build in a llama time, a piss break into his show. That's what I gotta do, Stormy.
Yeah. Just get a be right back screen or something if you don't have anything else.
It's something that I see a need for, but I just haven't built it in yet. This show has kind of just slowly evolved into a 3-hour show just by the way we like to sit here and talk. We seem to average about 3 hours. So now that I know that, I definitely got to put one in there. So I want to thank everybody for being here at least that long or longer. If you're watching live, there's still been 25, 30 people in here the whole time. I love and appreciate you. Let's hang out. Let's keep doing it. We ain't even really started yet. I'll try to end it by 3 or so, but let's see. Brian Clutter, send Jake the link, then I'll deal with it. So, all right,
He's already gone. So.
And he, came and went. Let's see. I star that one. That's a Brian Clutter. Ooh, you guys are awesome with the chats. Let's see. Got that one. Jake's Delicatessen, fresh cut bark on sale today. That's right. He knows the bark story there.
Mm-hmm.
He likes the bark on the fish sticks. OMFNG, Mr. Doodle, we Doodle did it. I'm so proud of us. Yeah, man, ye flippin' pumpkin pie. We're living the flippin' dream.
Why does it feel like that's the same person now? All the way the wording is.
It's very, very much the same style. I think they kind of know each other, maybe, or something. Stormy,
maybe
you're too good at this game. You.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. It did sound like him though.
Okay, that was a little over the line, Ray. Jake instantly comes with compelling content. Wow. Well, he can come back if he can't tolerate couldn't tolerate a Perry piss break video. So
I don't want to see the bottom of Jake's feet ever again. He kept showing the bottom of his feet on Saturday.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That sounds like bad news.
They are dirty.
He offended that Indian guy.
How do you do? Wait a minute. He's like, look, oh, you dirty-footed bastard. You give us all a bet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They said, I have dirty feet. Look at this motherfucker. Fuck him. Fuck you, dirty feet bastard. At Temple Records Jeeper, we're really doodling it. We're doing it, Jeepers. Oh, boy. We got two of them in here, Stormy.
Yeah, I don't know. The way they were
Jake.
texting is similar.
I like this. They talk like from my area. Jake Hustin, what are your thoughts on Mr. A flipping out last night? I like that. Instead of what are your, they got it. Water. Water your. I love that. That's my shit right there. That's how we talk in my area. Hey, Jake, like, what are your thoughts on like Mr. A flipping out last night, bro? Discuss. Well, we would like to ask him, but he left because he can't tolerate a video. They were all wired for sound. Ray couldn't open his eyes. You didn't finish mine. Oh my goodness. Had one interaction with Smokey. Whoa. Assuming it's the same guy in which he said 2K should unalive himself. So I am with Jake. There you go.
It's Smokey.
Is it the same winner that's in?
He also goes by JR, and he is Puerto Rican.
Hey, what you know, Holmes? Why you guys shit on us, Holmes? Well, there is someone with the name of Smokey in the Discord that just loves the minute you post something to come out and shit on it. But they're there for everything. They should. So that's called a fan.
That might not be the same. That might not be the same person. I don't know.
No, if you're there for everything and you shit on it, they are called a fan. If you're there watching and you have a comment on everything that is going on. But I don't think people get that sometimes. Let's see. Jake has the ETM can. You know what to do with you know what to do. I say that with all due respect, Jake. That's Derek from Texas. That's Derek from Texas, y'all. No, I'm not Eric. I'm Derek from Texas. Hop along, Eric. I say that with all due respect, Jake. We got that one. The Cut of the Jib says, the podcast world's much better when we follow the Bill and Ted rules. Excellent, brah. Which is be excellent to each other. I don't know why Dabbleverse people don't get that. This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
That's right. I couldn't help but have that overriding thought when I saw just nothing but one confrontational video after another. And I'm like, well, where's the funny? Where's the comedian? These are supposed to be comedians. This is supposed to be fun. I have much the same thoughts. Mr. Doodle.
Like the Desperate Housewives, but the man version, old man version.
I love a woman's point of view on this. When you were talking about it, you were saying in the past that they act like a bunch of women or teenage girls or gossip. Yeah. You give them all those characteristics to a group of women that don't even do some of these things.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's funny. Let's see. Wow, the pace of the show has just went into light speed. What Jake brings to the show is insane. Seriously, just wow. Well, you got that. It was like a comment. He was like, just spat out. It was all fire. The Cut of the Jib, Mr. A wasn't on the show last night. Jake was the jerk last night, LOL. But we still love Jake. Somebody's got to play the role if Jake isn't there. I mean, if Mr. A isn't there.
Jake will apologize later.
I said send the link at 3:00. I know, but I was getting, you know, I'm a people pleaser. I was seeing, you know, responding to pressure. I'm sorry. Sometimes I even know what's best for me, and I still don't do it. You know, I'm that guy. Wes is laughing, so that's a good thing. Kathy says, hello, strangette, but she meant stranger. No, Bobby, Nick. Wes Bravo. Perry is no fraud. He genuinely believes all of this. Yes, he does. And bro, the fact that he gets so upset at just notions when they say we might do something, we might go to Florida, we might go get you, we might do this, and just the notion, I'm not going to fucking Florida, get the fuck out of here. Just the fact that he just can't let it, like, I'm not going there, and I know I'm not going there, so I'll just let it go. He has to argue like every little stupid point that is brought up. That's what makes Perry Perry.
Andrew's he doesn't argue like that, but Andrew believes a lot of the stuff, you know, and takes it very seriously. That's why you have to kind of tell him it's just a joke, or just calm down.
Agree with cut of the jib. Just have fun, people. People take this way too seriously. Yeah, I don't get the whole wrestling angle. You miss Jake. Well, hopefully he'll come back, Mr. Doodle. Maybe if you beg nicely. I don't know. I got to promise not to talk about Perry. I don't know what it'll take, bro. But you can get him back. I'll let him back. Thank you, brother. That's right. That's right. I got to get that. I need a urinal too. That would help.
Oh, don't talk about urinals on No Filter in front of Mr. A. Do not do that.
All right. You got to elaborate.
Oh my gosh. He got an argument with me about a freaking urinal.
I got a
urinal cake.
How do you
eat a urinal cake?
He thinks they're breath mints.
Andrew was explaining how he can use a urinal. Like he doesn't have to, he can.
Nice.
And
pull up next to that son bitch and whip it out, huh?
No, if someone had a small pee-pee, how they would put it in a urinal. I guess he was asking for himself or a friend. I don't know. But he wanted to know. And I explained the process of what you do with the urinal, and he could not believe me. I even sent a picture.
You gotta just whip that thing out sideways, bro. He can roll up to it. Andrew can roll up on some shit and piss on it.
But I don't have a dick, so I don't know.
So that's why he got upset with you. Like, Stormy, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You
I know what
have
it
a
felt
fucking
like.
penis.
But Bobby Nick agreed with me, and I think you have one. I've never seen it, but I think so.
Wait a minute. She said, I don't have a dick, but I
hope
know what
I
it
have
felt
a
like
dick.
after that. You did say that all in a row. I don't have a dick, but I know what it felt like. Oh,
I did.
Clip
Oh,
it.
no.
EUS Bravo says, my sister Kathy says, oh no, glad I missed it. Temple Record says, I just like copying Mr. Doodle. He's insane.
Yeah.
Stormy says I'm just eating. Yeah, mine was the Discord Smokey. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. That's called a fan. Let's see. I hate everything, but I'm here every day. Puerto Rican. No, thank you. LOL. Hey, what you mean, Daniel Pullman? You resemble that remark too much, Holmes? What you mean, man? My wife can't stand this. She says it's high school drama. I concur, and I agree with that.
I didn't have this much drama in high school.
Exactly. Right. That's why I like how you always talk about, like, it's just like teenage just cat fighting and a bunch of shit that you've told us in the past you don't partake in. So, and to see grown ass men doing it in their 60s is fucking hilarious.
I just want to
it is.
put it
is high
into
school.
like a clip reel with like circus music and just watch it all play because it's insane.
And I love that when they talk about how you try to introduce a new person to this Dabbleverse or this world that really don't have no take on it. You know, my wife is familiar with who Howard Stern was and his antics and all, but every connected person, she don't know. She might go as far as knowing Stuttering John because he was on the air, of a familiar name, but I would never even attempt to explain this shit. You better hope. What I heard Julie say, just tell people you're like a pedophile. It's easier to explain. Like, you know, you get less negative reaction out of it, Scott.
I've tried to explain it. It's you can't.
You really can't, Scott.
I don't try.
I don't even try either, Story. I'm in your camp. But yeah, so Scott, I mean, you got Bybee hooked on some of this shit, bro. But
yeah.
I know you're always trying to get people to get into this shit.
Yeah, but he texts me. He's kind of slowing down now. He's catching on. But at the beginning, he was texting me all different times of the night. Well, who's the potato? Who's this? Who's got? And
you were his coach.
Guy and that guy, yeah, coach.
Maybe that's it. Maybe everybody needs like a Dabbleverse coach. If somebody's into it, they got to call a hotline. They call Scott, and Scott will fill in the blanks for you.
The last time I seen him, he said, "Chad ain't funny."
Oh, well, we have two Bobbies in here, Wes. We'll just generally dox ourselves. Bobby Nick has said that he is from the Great White North. He's from Canada. You care to say what part? Province?
Alberta.
There you go. He's in Calgary, or in Alberta, rather. And I am in the Mid-Atlantic. I'm in Maryland. Come on, we're getting it, man. So you might hear a little regional twang in my voice too there, West Bravo. Sometimes I come out like I say water. I'm getting better at that. I don't say Washington or water no more. Getting better. Bobby Nick is from the 70s.
Well, technically I am because I was born in 1978. So
Boom. There you go. Bobby Nick is from Alberta. Oh, Dominic Sin watching you. We're gonna triangulate you. I describe it as a soap opera based starting gun. Get it? A soap company. I get it. It's a soap opera. Sponsored by Reach Street Soap. Hey, you need to sponsor some of this shit for real. You need to be the first one in the podcast. But this is some real ass soap. Like I got soap and y'all got the opera. Let's do this shit, man. But I see you in there, Reach Street Soap. You know Jake and whatnot. A couple of the shows. West Bravo, Oilberta, home of Peg from Zip Ties and Bias Plies. You know that reference? Sounds very Canadian to me.
I got a Reach Street candle right now burning.
Well, let's go get a shot on that. I think she got a Reach Street candle. Yeah. I think that's nice. Does it smell like soap?
No. It smells
We don't have smell-o-vision. Could you describe the scent?
Clean. I don't know. This smells good.
Don't
I don't
burn
know
yourself,
what it is.
Stormy. I can see that flame is coming off of there.
Yeah. And just, I don't know, like
Smells good.
that fresh scent smell that you get from laundry.
Yeah. There you go. Go and check out if you want that Reed Street soap right there.
Well, coming soon. You know, I know Jake has his own candle coming. I got my own. I got the Bobby Nick candle coming.
Does it have butts buried in the bottom of it? That's the kind of candle I want with Bobby Nick. I want to see one that has just sparked out butts in it, all in the bottom of it, and then you burn it and then get a little Bobby Nick flavor, man. So there you go. So look for the Jake candles and the Reed Street soap. Bobby Nick official candles.
She's designing a Dabbleverse collection, and I'm going to have one too.
Nice. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that's a cool angle. I'll look forward to seeing some of those coming out. Let's see. You have to do a BF one. Just BF smells like sunshine and success. Something. I don't know. I just made that up. Sorry.
What's the Jake one going to smell like?
Those underwear you're waiting for.
Honeycomb cereal.
I see. Let's see. Here you go, Daddy. Some drawers you wanted. All right. I was in Maryland looking for you on Friday, Bobby friend. That's why I was hiding. Let's see. West Bravo. Peg is from Grovedale. Retreat Soap says, well, if you are interested in designing a candle, I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Retreat. Stormy already said that. I have to think of, because I'm a candle aficionado. I like, I call them mandals. Thank you very much. I burn a nice mandal, because I used to have to kind of combat my cat smells, because my cat was kind of quite the box user, so I would always be burning a candle. So I'm a big fan of mandals. So I have to see, what we can make it.
She's got soaps too, and they smell so good.
Got any weed flavors or weed scented?
Oh, there you go. It's got now. I thought any smell like sex. Okay, sex came. No, nobody wants that. Who wants to burn that? Right. Burn your hair. You keep it close. Yeah, you gotta watch it there, Stormy. That flame was a little bright there, girl.
It is what it is. If it happens, it happens. It wouldn't be the first time somebody's hair caught fire on one of these podcasts. I've seen it.
Well, I've never seen it happen on a podcast, but it happened to me personally.
Oh, no, it did?
It happened at my nephew's wedding reception. Yep. We were all posing, doing various things for pictures. And yes, there was a day where I had more similar hair to Scott. I had like some longer hair going on. And I did a lean to be in or out of a picture. And I leaned right into a candle that was on the table. And so all of a sudden, I have no idea this is going on. My brother-in-law comes out of nowhere and just beats the fuck. Just starts beating the fuck out of me. Like it's somebody just jumps you and starts clubbing you. He starts clubbing me, just patting it out, just beating the fuck out of my head. I have no idea what's going on. And then you smell the smell. There's only one smell like that. And I'm like, fuck. And then I had go outside and wonder if I had a big gaping bald spot. I had no idea how far it went or anything. It was pretty scary, man. If it wasn't for my brother-in-law, I could have been seriously hurt that day. So shout out to my brother-in-law. Rest in peace,
bro. This was an accident and you weren't drunk and lit your hair on fire like some people.
Right, exactly. Chat GPT, the Dabbleverse, is a term often used to describe a fictional multiverse created by writer Chuck Wendig. It features in his Miriam Black series, the Miriam Black series of novels, where the protagonist possesses the ability to foresee people's death when she touches them. The Dabbleverse encompasses various dimensions, with each with its own unique rules and inhabitants. There you go. Thank you, Terry. Man.
Don't say any of that to Mr. A. Don't ever tell him that. Any of that. Nothing.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Anybody did the fuck losers, fucking motherfuckers.
No Dabbleverse when he's around.
That's funny. No Dabbleverse. Unresolved Mysteries is a Pluto TV 24 flipping 7, and all you never watch it with me. Oh, Unsolved Mysteries, huh? That's X-Files. Sorry, that's all I got. Stormy, that candle is based off the Sol. The Sol de Janeiro Bom Bom. Oh shit, the Bom Bom. With the Bom Bom, with the Bom Bom, with the Bom. Let's see. Sol is sun. De Janeiro is like Rio de Janeiro. I don't know Spanish too well. Let's see. The son of Rio. Stuttering John's flavor is lies and stink. Let's see. Cool is not very light. Got to get back to doing my job. The four of you cats have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Chris from Cut of the Jib. I see you, Jake. I'll bring you back in a minute. Thank you, Chris from Cut of the Jib, for the $1.99 before the show even started, bro. Thank you for your support. You can catch Chris on his Cut of the Jib channel here on YouTube, and many times hanging out doing some guitar. He does rock talk live, and he does a guitar show on the weekends where they just hang out and just pluck at their guitars and talk tech shit. Let's bring him back. Let's see how long he stays this time. It's Jakey's back.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? What's up,
guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, by the way, I'm getting a candle made.
That's
from,
why you came back. I knew it.
Promo whore. Does it smell like Popeye's chicken? What's it smell like, Jake?
No, actually, it's going to be
that chicken.
I don't want to say what it is yet until
honeycomb cereal.
I don't want to say it until we get the photos and we get some put on the website.
It smells like bust off and feet. We know what it smells like.
Shut up. But I also want to say, by the way, I should want to come in and prank him. I'm thinking about pranking Husey about doing the same thing he does to us all the time.
Fuck yeah. Hey, Jake, fuck you. And then he gets out of your feet, right?
Yeah.
Send me a DM. I'll reach street. We'll have to get with you. All right. What kind of weed do you buy in Maryland? I go there for dispensaries. I buy the weed flavored weed. Why would you assume that I knew anything about weed? Yes, I buy the weed flavored weed, and I do it the old fashioned way. Thank you. Reach soap. Scott, yes, cannabis is a fragrance oil I can get. Hell yeah, Scott. Here we come, bro. It's the BF Live Scott Fitzpatrick candle. There you go. How about that? Designed live on BF Live. I like it. And
yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm starting to put videos on my Facebook. I've been putting up videos on my Facebook.
Scott's got the cannabis fragrance too, right there.
Not my personal Facebook, not the Ellis John Hudson Facebook page, but I have a.
You dox yourself, Jake. Why'd you dox yourself? Don't dox yourself.
Hey.
Who's Ellis John Hudson?
Yeah, show me. Don't dox yourself.
But by the way, why was there no in the lounge yesterday, Bobby?
Because I'm taking a break, Jake.
What you think you 5-6 hours a day, 10 podcasts, and you can't get up for the other one? Come on, Bobby Nick. You don't podcast enough for Jake, apparently, bro.
We're back in the lounge on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Well, that time, okay. Well, he dropped out. That didn't look like on purpose because he went spinny and then he dipped out. West Bravo says, Bobby Fran, the Maryland accent is fairly close to the Pittsburgh accent, brother. That's right. And the Philadelphia accent, that's right. So Uncle Jack, we relate to you, bro. We all talk kind of the same. We're all kind of same, fucked up the same way. Chat GPT fail. Yes, that was a fail. Mr. Doodle, Storm E. Doodle, what do you love the most about Jake Huston? Oh boy, we don't have that much time in the day to try to figure this out. I'll say
the most probably his ability to get over things so quickly and bounce back.
Well, he's not backstage, so let's see. Bobby Nick, what do you love most about? Oh, we're gonna go around here. I'm seeing a pattern here. Bobby Nick, your turn.
I just love the way he's very inviting until he isn't.
So the opposite of kind of what I said.
Oh my goodness. Up, there's your Scott.
What are my thoughts on trans people with hairy armpits? I think they need to
Whoa, wait a minute. Everybody else got a Jake question. You got the trans people with hairy armpits. Okay.
I think they should shave their armpits.
Scott's an armpit. Scott, that's a little known fact. If you're not a regular reviewer, Scott's an armpit aficionado. He got people with good armpit game. Big Dick Jake, what's up, man? He gone. Wes says, by the way, much better camera angle, Jake. Well, let's see if he comes back again. Let's see how long he lasts this time. Oh, I think I'm going to like title this, and we're going to call this, How Much Jake Can We Take? He's back, everybody. What's up,
Sorry, my internet decided to cut out on me on this damn laptop.
Oh, good. I mean, that's too bad, Jake.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I see you still haven't put sheets on your bed.
For me.
I'm just making an observation.
Put it on your
by
checklist.
the way, look on the TV. Look what's on the TV.
It's too bright.
Yeah, what's on the
By the
TV?
way, it's
Is it Poltergeist?
It's my favorite TV show. By the way, you might want to watch. It's called BF Live.
You better clip that.
So I know, Jake, you're exhausted because
Also, because my acid reflux, was acting up. But
your instant reflux.
all right, talk amongst yourselves.
Really? he just backs out on me like.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yuck, says Wes Bravo. Mr. Doodle says, Bobby, you grow your own soap?
I do not. I have Reed
I
Street
know, I
soap.
don't-
Do it for me.
And I don't grow mine either. Let's see.
Mr. Doodle's been bothering the shit out of me about coming on your show today.
Mr. Oh no
Here we
doubt.
go.
There you have your fans in the chat. Just need a design. I'll get the cannabis fragrance oil, and we can do a Scott candle. There you go.
It's gonna be a Scott Fitzy candle.
If you do that, I might cry. I might cry.
It's happening. It's happening, Scott.
We need to get a Stormy candle too.
There
It's
is
coming.
one coming. It's coming.
And I hear that they're all better than the J candle. Just what I heard. Don't blame me. Bobby, you took a break on Jake's time. Do you understand how that makes Jake feel? Jake always puts you at number one. Hey, Mr. Dude, sometimes you got to piss, man. That's just how it goes. I mean, come on. Sometimes you just got to pee. Jake understands it. Sometimes.
By the way,
Everybody pees.
You know that guy
sometimes.
he actually had the nerve to say that here's the Turds McGurk has been bothering the shit out of me on my DMs.
Look, here's the deal, buddy. My name's Turds McGurk. You got to take everything I say very seriously. With a name like Turds, it has to be shitty. I'm so sad right now.
I will do anything.
Well, Scott?
Here's the,
You
We're
done
there.
there, Jake?
The end.
Yeah, bro. You noticed that.
What?
We opened up the book with the chat family check-in, and it's 2:14, and I've actually made it to the end. So for now, we're gonna get on to other shit because that was a hell of a chat family check-in. Wow.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh hell yeah, we're doing it. We're having so much fun, and I still have so much content. I could keep going, but we'll see how close we can get to 3 or around 3 we'll get. And let's get through some of the regular stuff we like to do here on BF Live. Let's just talk about what's to talk about, and we kind of touched on it a little bit. Here you go. The Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. What do you think, Jake? We didn't ask you about the Super Bowl. Did you watch it? Did you doodle?
I was watching the Super Bowl with on Rumble because of the Jibs Jew ass.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, don't need to be anti-Semitic or anything like that. Yeah, so I heard, Jake, that everybody was watching the show on Rumble there, buddy. But yeah, so there you go, everybody. It's well documented now. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're that team, 3rd Super Bowl. They beat the 49ers, so I figured we'd touch on that. What about today is supposed to be like the hangover day. but we didn't
But
overdo it.
Today is Jerry Shepardini's birthday.
Hey, we already talked about it, but we'll do it for you, Jake. Sure.
Also, yesterday, we actually had a celebrity birthday yesterday on the 11th. Brandy Norwood's birthday was yesterday.
All right. Well, if I knew who that was, I would care. Let's see. Jake, I'm your biggest fan.
That was Moesha. Moesha.
Oh, Brandy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It was also the anniversary of Whitney Houston's death was yesterday.
And I will always love Jake. It's enough of that. Chelino is checking in saying, BF, what is up to our friend Chelino? Great chat family friend.
You know, OJ always hated when I did that. You know, OJ hated when I do that.
We're not liking it too much either.
We all hate it, Jake.
No Mr. Doodle in the chat family check-in graphic, racist, and makes me feel unwelcome. Thanks, Bobby Nick, but that was me. That one's on me. Don't blame Bobby Nick.
Ain't me.
I do the producing, I do the catering, I do the hosting, I do all the stuff here, so that's on me.
He's even the janitor.
Yes, I am.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not political, man. Sorry, every time you said that, I had to do a little bit of Creedence Clearwater.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
CCR.
Do, looking out Jake's back door. Yeehaw. Or getting in Jake's back door. Hi-yo. Do. Coming in Jake's back door.
Shout out to the Bubba Army.
Really? You better say fucking shout out BF Live when you're on that show. God damn it. I know that's why you're exhausted, because you've been out all weekend telling everybody to watch BF Live here every Monday to at least 12 to 3. Our friend Matt says, what is up, everyone? It's your boy, Matt. What's going on, Matt? Matty Tat Tat. What's good in the hood? It's Bobby Nick's fault. You can't pull my pools in such a direction. Okay. www.fingeringjakehudson.com. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll get into some of the fun stories, or at least I thought this was kind of a funky, kind of just something to talk about story. Let's see.
You get a sex change.
Hi-yo. No, Jake. This one is about Brittany Mahomes. So you have Jackson Mahomes, who people may or may not know. He's kind of like the douchey brother of Jackson Mahomes is the douchey brother of Patrick Mahomes, and he goes around trying to get into all these social gigs on his brother's name and his rep. And so his wife, she's kind of like the social media person. She likes being out there too. So I thought this was kind of interesting. There were many parties and concerts going on around the Super Bowl events. And this is one where it shows Jackson Mahomes, the brother of Patrick Mahomes. He gets denied trying to get to Brittany Mahomes' table. And I just love trying to figure all this out, because you see her right here with this is the bodyguard, or the person in charge of who's getting in. And he's talking to her. She's talking to him. And then something goes down to where Jackson tries to gain entry into this party. Check this out. Music, copyright, Jake.
I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Look, she's like, oh, sorry, fool. Sorry for your luck, motherfucker. She's like, I'm dancing. Fuck that fool. I'm here. Fuck it. Let's play. I'm trying to play that again. So I thought that was funny. She just kind of, like, if I saw my brother-in-law or somebody struggling, I would at least try to, like, hook him up or help him out, right? So do you think as an indication of maybe they don't get along too well, or I don't know. What do you think of that? I thought it was kind of funny.
Who could blame her?
Exactly. Because he is like a douche nozzle. But I just thought it was kind of so funny how she just kind of like just... Look, here's this dip. He does it. See, you can almost see his lips saying, I'm Patrick Mahomes' brother. She's like, sorry about your luck, bitch. Later, bitch. I'm out here. So I just thought that was a funny story.
Denied.
Denied. That's right, Scott. And he is kind of known to be that kind of social media douche nozzle, where he tries to find all these events and go on there on his brother rep, and he's like really super douchey about it. Remember we did that story on Sports Heads about him, Scott?
Yeah, that inappropriate thing you did in the basement with a girl or something.
That's right. There was some kind of
Oh yeah.
yeah, there was some kind of confrontation at a restaurant going on that he was at, and to break up the scene, she told him to go, Jackson Mahomes, to go in her office, that everybody kind of separate and chill. And then when she came in there and tried to address it, he came on to her and tried to kiss her twice. And so that's just
I remember that.
there you go. Right. It's a little example of the douchiness, the entitlement that he thinks he has just being the brother of a famous player. So that was just more of it in action. And I guess the sister-in-law almost looks like she knows, like, sorry, fool, we can't get in here. Shit, you ain't doing what I'm doing to Patrick Mahomes. You ain't in my club, motherfucker. You ain't fucking him. Goddamn. So
He'll
I just
get
thought
bitch
that
slapped one day. I promise.
he will. He'll do the wrong thing to the wrong person. But it was very stuttering John, like, I'm famous. I'm famous. www.fingerjake.com. Hackride says, a big new show coming to Hackride Studios. Details coming soon. Buffalo, refill your cat pack. Do it now. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to, I've been wanting a cat, replace that in my life, so that'll be coming soon. I got to do it in my time, man. So yeah, check out Hackride. Go to Hackride Studios right here on YouTube. He's always doing really fun, creative guy, always coming up with these virtual characters of his, and just it's a great show. A lot of fun to hang out with. Buffalo, yep, I did that. Refill, do it now. All right, so we got douchebag out of the way. I thought that was kind of funny. I'd share douchebag with you. What other story do I have here? Okay, I wanted to talk about this one a little bit because this is something that we all probably have dealt with or will deal with at some point. And I don't know who this influencer is because I'm old now of it. But the influencer Tinks ripped to shreds over an opinion on who pays after a birthday party dinner. So this, let me share it. It talks about somebody being invited to a birthday party dinner and then they got indignant because they had to pay. So I guess I just wanted to throw it out there because I know when we take a friend out to dinner, we might decide, okay, we're all going to go to this place and we'll take them out and we'll all pitch in and cover theirs because we don't make the birthday person pay. But this sounds like a person selected the place of their choosing and said, hey, everybody meet here, and then made them pay their own bills. So Stormy, do you think that was right to invite people to a restaurant of your choice and expect them to pay for their own birthday, for your birthday party, essentially, their own meal?
No, I don't think so. I feel like whenever you invite somebody somewhere like that, it's with the idea that you're going to take care of it. I mean, I would still offer to pay for my own and would do it, but it's kind of, I feel like, out there that you probably should.
So it's like
be
throwing
paying
yourself
for it
a
if you
birthday
invite
party?
somebody.
Yeah, Scott, like in this example that they're using in this article, this person had decided they chose a restaurant of their choosing and said, hey, why don't you all come to this restaurant on this day for my birthday party? And when they did, rather than the birthday person paying,
Oh, I misunderstood.
each guest had to pay. Okay, so maybe let's circle back around. I probably didn't do a great job in explaining it initially,
So
but that's what it was.
Person's birthday that it was just invited a bunch of their friends out to go eat at a restaurant.
Yep. Say we're going to meet.
I would assume I was paying for my own, but I still feel like if you invite somebody somewhere, it still leaves it open to where people do think that you're going to pay for it.
That's the dilemma in this article. And so I thought it would be a good thing to throw around because I know what we've done in the past. Like I said, if we have a group of friends and we go, okay, we know it's this person's birthday and we're all going to go here, and maybe the person did or didn't choose it, but because we know it's their birthday, we all kind of pitch in. We don't feel it's right to make the birthday person pay in that case. So that's a whole different case. This is like, hey, I'm picking like the best or a great restaurant. You didn't have no choice in it, but show up to my party, probably give me a gift, and you pay your own way, Scott. What do you think about that, buddy?
I would have, if it's somebody throwing themselves a party and then invited me, I would kind of think that I just got to show up and they just want my company and have a good time. You know, I wouldn't think I'd have to pay, but I'd be prepared to pay just in case.
So there you go. That's the whole dilemma. And this social media influencer kind of put it out there like that. Like, okay, you chose a restaurant of your choice, but then you think that I should show up and pay my way. And they were indignant about it, and they tweeted about their indignance, and they got this whole reaction and conversation going. And so I figured since it's something that we all might be caught in a situation like that, I was wondering what everybody thought about that. But
I figured the food would be free and then I'd bring a gift or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. That's understandable.
Yeah, right. yeah, there's different ways that you can handle it, right? Or they could pay, right? If you know that it's getting paid for, then maybe that'll affect the gift, how much the level that you gift on. Whether is the dinner the gift, or are you going to gift on top of giving the dinner? But you know, I guess this is something we probably deal with all different groups of friends, and everybody has different taste and expectations.
I wouldn't show up.
You just wouldn't show up,
wouldn't
right?
show up.
Okay, but and it almost
That
sounds like
happens with kids' birthday parties too. I took my kids to a birthday party one time at a skating rink type thing,
Mhm.
and we got there, and I thought it was just like you just go in and it's a birthday party, and I had just had my debit card on me, and their card machine was broken, so I had to go to the bank because I had to get cash.
because you had to pay
Yep.
for like rental and for all to
Yep.
participate in the party, basically. And I'm sure that you brought a gift and all. So
Yeah,
it's
and we
just
had to pay for the
interesting.
food.
Yeah, so there you go. So it sounds like you have a similar situation where you were invited to a party. You bring me a gift and pay your own way, but you can come hang out with us. So I think the best thing is you all got to be clear. You got to know your friends group or that outside situation, but you have to kind of be clear on what is the dynamic of it. Are we meant to pay, or are we not paying? Like, what is the expectations?
Or just don't have friends.
Yeah, that always helps, do you? They mean more trouble than they're worth sometimes. So I thought that was an interesting thing to kick around. Poodlehead token is now $500 a token. Oh my God. I told you all to buy it when it was only 10 cents a token. Did you all make all the monies? All the time. Come on. This is not a financial advice show, so the opinions of Mr. Doodle are those of only of Mr. Doodle. Was her name Shanana? I don't know. Shanano. False deep. Terry Nee says, the key is to not have friends.
Exactly.
Whoa, he was feeling you on that one, Stormy.
There you go.
Key is just don't have friends. He knows how to solve that. Sorry, voice to text. Sorry, voice to text. So to text. Sorry, voice to. Oh, okay, we get it. You had to say it 10 times, Terry. You could just say it one time there, brother. Look out, Terry. Oh, God, Terry. Look out, brother. Let's see. Hey, why don't we do it? This is one of the things we like to do, and there's only a few of them. So why don't we do the National Day Hey and see what's going on with the National?
3, 2.
Hey-o. It's the National Day Hey. How you doing? Today is February, already into February. It seems like this year just turned, and we're in the second month of it already, so hang on tight. Do what you got to do, people. February 12th, 2024. We're freaking doing it.
We're doing it.
We're watching BF Live. Let's check the National Day Calendar today. See what's up. I'm having a lot of fun with you people. So much fun and conversation. I don't have to do a show. Like Stormy said, we could just do a chat show because you guys are so awesome. So I like doing it both. I like doing a chat show, and I like going through some stuff. So let's check it out. The National Day Calendar for today only has a few things on it. Today's national days are National Football Hangover Day, Scott. I guess we're all having that one today, brother.
Yeah, feeling it.
Yeah. And I know you're not the biggest fan. Like, you probably wouldn't be having, like, no hangover if it wasn't for you having to have KC in it and worry about how Bobby was going to come at you, right?
Yeah, if it had been into any other teams, I wouldn't.
No, you probably wouldn't give a fuck. But now you got like all this stress and drag on you as if you're like team lost or something because you got to put up with a friend like Bobby. So I feel your pain on that one. So I've often agreed, especially when I was younger, that I think it almost makes sense to make the day after the Super Bowl a holiday, Scott. Don't you think?
Oh yeah. At where I used to work,
yes,
it might as well have been one.
Exactly. That's right. That's why it should be one, bro, because it is kind of a default one. I think they say like 30 some or maybe 40% of people that work maybe like missed that Monday after the Super Bowl. I mean, it was a pretty high number last time I heard it, and it is one of the very few things left that we do kind of on a group national level. The game. Let's see. So it's National Football Hangover. It's also National Plum Pudding Day. All right, we'll have to look at that one. We'll go over and talk about this one real quick. National Clean Out Your Computer Day. We could do that every day, Stormy.
Yep, every day.
Every day is not if you even if you're just like just you don't podcast, it's still a good thing, and it's still probably necessary to your emails and everything, kind of, and get my files. I can't tell you how many times where I sit here and I'll organize stuff that you let get out, kind of slowly gets out of hand on you. So take some time and get to know your computer today, and maybe get your broom and clean it out. National Computer Day. So
get all that porn out of there.
Hi-oh. That's why I one of my Christmas gifts was like a 2 terabyte drive, because just to keep my computer clean, because I know this stuff builds up quick on here when we do your podcasting every day and all the elements and the things we use of this nature. So clean out your computers, you nasty people. Let's see what plum pudding is, because I don't eat it and I don't think I ever will. Have you ever had plum pudding, any of you? Stormy? Plum?
I've never had it.
No,
Nope.
I've heard of it. Never had it. How about you, Scott?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, well, let's see what plum pudding
That's
is about.
pudding?
That's what it says.
Looks like cake.
Hashtag. It does look like a cake. Maybe I'm guessing there's some pudding inside of it. Let's see what it's all about. Also known as Christmas pudding, National Plum Pudding Day celebrates a traditional holiday dessert. On February 12th, learn about this tasty treat with an interesting history. Hashtag National Plum Pudding Day. Plum pudding is made by steaming and boiling, and the pudding is usually served during the holiday season. Interestingly, many of the recipes don't even contain any plums. One explanation given is that during the 17th century, plums were referred to as raisins or other fruits. The name Christmas pudding is first recorded in 1858 in a novel by Anthony Trollope. Is that like figgy pudding? Now bring us some figgy pudding. I don't know. Plum pudding is usually made up of nutmeg, raisins, nuts, apples, cinnamon, and dates, along with other ingredients. In England, traditionally, every person in the home holds onto this wooden spoon together to help stir the batter. While they are stirring, they also make a wish. Plum pudding has also been known to be called plum duff. There you go. There's. I am not. Let's see. I see some comments in here. You're trying, huh? Yeah, it just sounds like. Now, I'm not a big raisin guy, so we learned that plum pudding actually has no plums. We learned, and what is it? It has. He said it has raisins and all kind of other shit.
You ain't gonna eat it because it's got fruit in it.
That's right, dates and raisins. My boy knows me too well. He knows me all too well. He's got one fruit or vegetable in it. BF ain't touching that shit. Let's see. Kathy says, right, what's her name? Shout out. We got that one. Here's our friends. BitConnect says Matt. Stormy is throwing the links in there. Reed Street Soap. .shop / and look for the new Scott Fitzpatrick weed candle coming soon.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I've had a lot of things happen in my life. I ain't never had a candle that smells like weed named after me. Let's see. They got to come up with a cool name for it. Floating holiday. Well, then, Jerry needs a holiday every day. For plum pudding. I love plum pudding day, man. Man, oh, man. Don't you, Stormy Doodle do? You love it, Stormy? Mr. Doodle wants to know you up.
I've never had it.
Plum pudding is life, according to Mr. Doodle. Ari Jane says plum pudding is delicious. We have some plum pudding fans here. Cool. I've never had it, Ari Jane. Jake, clean that porn out of your computer. I was going to say piss when I first saw it. Let's see. Mr. Doodle says, give me some figgy pudding. That's what I said. That's plum stupid. Hi-oh, I get it. I didn't even take it personally. Like, that's plum stupid. Plum, comma, stupid. I didn't even read it like that. Let's see. Thank you, Nimrod, for the $9.99 super chat, bro. Oh, Scott's got you up there. Look at that. He's got you. He's got you covered. We'll have to come up with our own thing, Scott. The NFL is looking to add another game to the regular season schedule. If they do, it would only make sense to move the Super Bowl a week later, with the next day being President's Day. Well, so we noticed, Scott, remember by like Super Bowl being like January, right? It would be maybe second, third week in January. Now we already are up to what, February 11th. And now every time they add a game, we're going to have having football all year round or right up to baseball season, bro.
Cool.
Like, cool, man. Cool. Yeah. They already did. They play 16 games over a 17-week period with one bye. So I can definitely see them maybe eliminating one more preseason game because they changed that from 4 to 3. That might go down to 2, and they'll probably convert that to a game. So I'm sure that'll happen soon. Thanks, Nimrod, for the $9.99, bro. I appreciate that. Matt, has anyone ever had moose soup? No. Moose knuckle soup? No. Scott, anyone? Moose soup? Bobby Nick?
No.
Bobby Nick's Canadian. That sounds very Canadian.
Yeah. Bobby Nick's probably ate that. He just fell asleep, I think.
He's like, no, but I've smoked cigarettes with a moose. Now that I can see happening. I got a visual of Bobby like being out and a moose coming on. Hey, Mr. Moose. Hey, no. Smoking a cigarette. I don't know why. Just just came to me. Let's see. Come on down later for some moose soup. Stitched up, numbed up, and gummed up. And your asshole's hurting too. Why's your ass hurting? Your butt's not supposed to hurt after that oral surgery anyway. Stitched up and numbed up and gummed up. I'm Gumby, damn it. Hello and welcome to Jack Tap. This is Jack Tap. I was in Manic City over the weekend. It was cool as shit, bro. Filming 11. What's up, Uncle Jack? Get in there, bro. Get in there with your toothless with the pain medication. Get in there with your toothless ass. Don't be a pussy. Do you like poodle paw soup, Mr. Doodle asked. And Ari Jane's laughing. So we love seeing people having fun. Well, let's see. I think we took care of just a couple, 3 of the National Day things, and we learned about plum pudding today. So I think that was a successful little segment right there. That was a little fun thing. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Right. Let's go back to back. We're cramming it in. Let's go back to back bits. Let's do this. This is your history.
And now, BF Live presents This Is Your History.
Let's do a little BF Live quick history check for today. We always like to see what we can learn and pick up on. Doing a little history check. On this day, February 12th, some of the notable birth dates on this day is Ray Kurzweil, American computer scientist and futurist, was born in 1948. On this day in 1934, American basketball player Bill Russell was born, as well as Omar Bradley in 1883, United States general. We're going back on these birthdays, boy. I see Omar Bradley, he was a general in 1893. Alice Roosevelt Longworth, American politician and socialite. And, of course, the most noted one is Abraham Lincoln, President of the United States, was born on this day in the year of 1809, and he is the featured biography today. Of course, we all know him. He owned a panty. Let's see. Chile gains its independence on this day. And I think there was one other thing of note here. Yeah, in 1994, thieves broke into the National Gallery in Oslo and stole the Scream. It was later recovered. One of the several versions Norwegian artist Edvard Munch made of his most famous painting. So there you go. So that's a couple of things that happened in history on this day. Let's see what else we got here. Got that one. What else we got? Load it up. Okay, well, we got the regular history. And Scott, I think I got a doozy for you. Why don't we get ready to let's do a little ha-ha history. Oh, shit. I think we missed you. The one show you slept in, bro. I think that was the only show where we had a legit joke in it, man.
I don't remember the last show I was on. Did we stop doing them for a show or two or something?
Yes, we did. I skipped because you missed the show, and I think I did it. But I don't do it every show now like I did all last year. I try to, if there's a real good one and I really need something to fit in there. And this one might be a good one because I want to see what we all get out of it. So our friend that on the BS show, Mike Morse, got with his buddies, and he wrote a little joke book called Ha Ha History. He wrote some of the jokes and illustrated it, so we like to go through it and try to find the humor here on BF Live. So let's do that now, Scott. Here we go, bro. Hang on tight. February 12th, 1941. The first injection of penicillin into a patient occurs at Radcliffe Infirmary in Oxford, England. How brave is the patient to agree to a treatment after hearing the doctor say, "We're going to inject the stuff we made from mold into your body"? Anything? I'll read it again. February 12th, 1941. The first injection of penicillin into a patient occurs at Radcliffe Infirmary in Oxford, England. How brave is that patient to agree to the treatment after hearing the doctor say, "We're going to inject this stuff we made from mold into your body"?
Is that really a joke though, or it's more of a statement?
Like
a statement, yeah.
And that's why we're here. And that was your Ha History for today. For that and other humorous observations of history, get your copy at Amazon.com today. Or don't. I don't care because I don't get a penny out of it. But I like trashing it, or I like shitting on it for a bit. There you go. Wow, Scott, there you go, bro. I knew I had a doozy there for you, bro. I'm like, ain't a lick of a joke in that statement, was it?
No.
It was a statement. It wasn't even a joke, like you said. It was just more or less a statement. Holy shit. Oh, holy moly. Let's see. Oh, got stuff auto playing. Hang on. All right. Let's see what we can get into next. It's 2:41 here on the East Coast. We're coming up on the 3 o'clock hour. Before you know it, why don't we get into find my place here? Why don't we do this? Oh, let's check out some. We have any comments? Stitched up and gummed up. We got that. We got the medicine. Do you like poodle paw soup? I thought it was soap at first. Scott, do you have any interest in saying the N-word? You mean nice?
Mm-hmm.
Scott says nice all the time. All right, well, since we're moving through things at a faster pace, why don't we do the next thing we like to do here on BF Live? Let's do some of this.
BF Live, Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Ho! We cover both sides. We not only cover all the celebrity births, but we cover celebrity deaths to see what they have in common and what kind of interesting things, facts we can learn out of that. So I always like to thank Scott for throwing me some great content in this. And here's some more today. Our first person is James Cash Penny, you all might all know of. Let's see. I've heard those initials before. James Cash Penny. Well, somebody had money on the brain when they named this guy. James Cash Penny, J.C. Penny, you might know, was born on September 16th in 1875 on a farmhouse outside of Hamilton, Missouri. He was the seventh of 12 children, only 6 of whom lived to adulthood. Damn, only half of them made it. Born to James Cash Penny and Mary Frances Penny, Penny's father was a Baptist preacher and farmer whose strict discipline included making his son pay for his own clothing once he reached the age of 8 years of age. How about that shit, guys? Can you imagine doing that these days?
Hell no. It ain't gonna happen.
It says, after graduation from Hamilton High School, Penny intended to attend college with the hopes of becoming a lawyer. His father's untimely death, however, forced changes in plans, and Penny was forced to work as a store clerk to help support the family. Penny's tuberculosis caused him to venture west. So basically, I won't read his entire life story, but this is the man that obviously invented J.C. Penny, and he eventually he had become a salesman to support his family, like you saw. Eventually caught on with these 2 store clerks and eventually bought them out and created what we now know as J.C. Penny. Well, he died on this day, February 12th in 1971. The man who invented the namesake of J.C. Penny. And that's the more you didn't need to know.
Middle name Cash. Cash.
I know,
Penny.
bro. And his last name was already Penny. It's like Cash Money, All-Star Penny. It's like shit. Yeah, he had it all in there. Like, if you name him Cash, maybe the kid will turn out rich, I guess they thought. We already got that one. Scott, we already got that one, yes. This day in history. Whoa, Chiefs beat the Eagles in 23. Hi-yo. There you go. Another team that got taken down by the Chiefs. Another team that's supposed to be all that. Let's see who we got next up. Scott's got some great ones today. These are people that you should all know. And they all just happen to die on today, February 12th. So we'll learn a little bit about them. This is about Charles Schultz. Everybody knows that name right there. Charlie Brown, right?
Peanut
Scott?
Gang.
Peanut Gang. Yep, Charlie Brown is one of the first other than Tom and Jerry, maybe it was one of the first cartoons you become familiar with as a young kid. But yeah, famous cartoonist Charles Schultz passed away on this day. Charles Monroe, Sparky Schultz, he was born on November 26th, and he passed away on this day in 2000. He was an American cartoonist and created the comic strip Peanuts, which features 2 of the best-known characters, Charlie Brown and Snoopy. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential cartoonists in history, cited by many cartoonists as a major influence. And they named some Matt Groening among the people who feel that Charles Schultz influenced him. So he died on this day in the year 2000. Charles Schultz, creator of the Peanut Gang. Let's
always liked Woodstock.
Woodstock, right? He was.
That might be a name for the candle.
Oh, how about we'll twist a little bit. How about Weedstock? Weedstock.
Yes.
Hey, we're doing it. It's your candle, but I just when you said Woodstock, I'm like, we you ever do a podcast with weed? There are 16,000 people in the world who look like Jake Hudson, and one of them is Bobby Nick. Wait a minute.
That's mean.
I don't know how to take that, right? This guy, like, hey, what the fuck is with that? I'm talking about our boy like that. Let's see. All right, I got one more here that Scott presented me for our celebrity death report today. Let's see. We like to do today is also the day that Tom Landry passed on this day, February 12th, in the year 2000. Tom Landry was famous as the coach of the Dallas Cowboys for many years, and you might remember him. He was the guy that always wore kind of the cool hat on the field, right, Scott?
It's Hank Hill's favorite coach.
Damn it, Bobby. Damn it, I like Tom Landry, Bobby. Son of a bitch. So Tom Landry, he passed this world on this day, February 12th, in the year 2000. Famous coach of the Dallas Cowboys. All right. Well, we're doing it, and we're burning through bits. We're making up for Jake time. We're doing it all. We're doing back-to-back bits here on BF Live. There you go. And speaking of back-to-back bits, why don't we get into this one? This is a new one. We're going to keep going. I'm just going to pile them up until we're done. And let's see. I'm going to do this bit. This is kind of a new thing I've been bringing. Let's see if I'm going to bring it today. It's closed caption confusion. Let's check it out.
Closed caption confusion.
That's right. I like to call this segment closed caption confusion. This is where we watch various videos that already exist on the internet, but they might have a little tweak or something interesting audibly about them. And I wonder, what does closed captions make of all this? In a little segment I like to call closed caption confusion. And this one, we're gonna also learn about some old whackpackers that maybe not everyone in this audience is familiar with, or maybe it's a name you heard of. So in this one, Scott, I have Crackhead Bob, and so we're gonna watch a little bit of Crackhead Bob, and Stormy, I'm gonna do it the way that we kind of talked about last time. I'm gonna play a little bit of it without any subtitles. We'll try to determine something, and then I'm going to go back and play that same part again with subtitles, and we'll see how close we were, or even what the computer might be thinking a whole nother thing. So let's watch this. This is Go ahead, buddy. Okay.
Good luck.
Yes. So this Crackhead Bob. He was a famous whackpacker from the Howard Stern show, and some of the backstory is that you might see him. He might come off as on the spectrum or mentally retarded, but his claim is the reason he talks the way you're going to see and hear him talk is because he did an excessive amount of crack. Thus, his name is Crackhead Bob. So he became a whackpacker on the Stern show. This was him coming in to tell everybody that he had to move out of state because it got too expensive to live in New York. So he's in the studio for these reasons. He's going to say some things, and then let's check it out and see what he says. Give me a little screen share. Let's see what he says and compare to the captions. In closed caption confusion. Check this out.
In Israel. And he escaped. And he is here now with me.
Well, that's wonderful.
And he suffered some brain damage, and he has a slight speech impediment. And he would love to say hello to you.
Bob is going to talk on this phone call.
I would be delighted to say hello to him. What is his name?
We call him Bob.
All right.
That's his American Israeli name. His real name is Saul. In America, we call him Bob.
Okay, I'll be happy to call him Bob.
Do you like to have done intersex with your life in Tennessee?
Make that one out, Scott.
I'm not sure I understood you, Bob.
It's it so that you don't step up by Thunderbolts and two up on the bay.
Did you get that, Scott?
Okay.
Not a word. I couldn't make out a word.
You got any words yet, Stormy?
Sounded like, do you like to do something with your wife? Is what I feel like I heard.
You got part of it. Let me play a little more, and then I'm going to go back to that original part, and then we'll see what he was saying.
Is it true that I once stood up someplace?
Yeah.
And where was that, Bob, that you were asking me about?
Did you tell you were caught in a hotel room?
Was that what he say? Is it true?
You were caught in a
hotel room. That's it. All right. So let's go back to 16 now. So there you go. There's a little bit of it. So now I'll go back to the beginning of the call, and I'm going to put the closed captions on, and let's see how confused they are. Let's see how close it is. We'll try to interpret all this together. Here we go.
Now with me.
Well, that's wonderful.
And he suffered some brain damage, and he has a slight speech impediment, and he would love to say hello to you.
Well, and I would be delighted to say hello to him. What is his name?
We call him Bob.
All right.
That's his American Israeli name. His real name is Saul. In America, we call him Bob.
Okay, I'll be happy to call Bob.
Do you like to have third intersex with your life in Tennessee?
That was, do you like to have third input sex with your wife in Tennessee?
I couldn't understand the Tennessee or the third input, but I got the rest of that.
Well, because I'm a fan for so long, I speak crackhead Bob. I think Scott, he speaks a little crackhead Bob too, don't you, brother?
I don't think that. No, I don't. I can't.
He's like, no. He's like, I don't know shit either, BF. You on your own. But check it out. I'll let it play. Watch this.
Okay, I'll be happy to call Bob.
Do you like to have third intersex?
It's supposed to be third input sex, and it ended up, do you like to have God inside? So there you go. There's a little example of closed caption confusion right there. Let's run a little more.
Life in Tennessee.
I'm not sure I understood you, Bob.
Is it so that you don't step up like Santa Claus and fill up on the bay?
You see, at some point, the closed caption just gives up and like it don't even try to put up words, Scott, right? Until it picks up on something. And this says God's and two up under faith. Okay, let's keep going with that. A little more.
Okay, I got. Is it true that I once stood up someplace?
Yeah.
And where was that, Bob? That you were asking me about?
Did you tell you were caught in a hotel room?
That's supposed to be hotel room. Is it true you were caught in a ball fell alone downwards? It's supposed to be were you caught in a hotel room?
I would.
Bob, I'm having difficulty understanding you.
That's an understatement. So there you go. So that's number one. That's clip number one. In closed caption confusion. So everybody got a little intro to who didn't know who that was Crackhead Bob. He was a good one there, wasn't he, Scott?
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Crackhead Bob. You cracked out too soon on us, bro. Cracked out too soon. Let's see. Mr. Doodle says, do you think Bobby Nick would want to elope with me and Scott? Uncle Jack, Mr. Doodle, I love saying the N-word. Numb. Yeah. There's the N-word. He's laughing. Mr. Doodle says Bobby Nick naked in the sky and streaming. Coming soon to HBO and Max. Coming soon exclusively to Max. Jack is laughing and smiling. I think so. That's it. Dippy Dippy. Where you live at? Dippy Dippy. BF, I bet I sound like Crackhead Bob now. That's it, Uncle Jack. That's it. That's the Iron Sheik. Fuck you. I humble you. Fuck you. That's the Iron Sheik, baby. Santa Claus. Mr. Doodle says, Uncle Jack, can you give me a ride to Scott's house? Ooh. I heard about Santa Claus too, and something about 12 hours. Yes, Santa Claus. Right. It's fun figuring out what he did. Is it true that you had third input deck at the hour in a hotel room? He says something like that. That's more than crack, Matt says. He claims that he was perfectly fine before he did that too much crack. Mr. Doodle, would you like a mustache ride? Hi-oh. Let's see. We got one for that. Like a crack. Yeah. It seems to me you lived your life like a crack pipe in the wind. Yeah. Let's see. Crack doesn't make your eyes that far apart. Hi-yo. I'm just telling you the facts as they was presented to me. That's it. Uncle Dak, no, but I owe Jake Hutton one. Can we trade? Hi-yo. Mr. Doodle, Scott, question mark. Can you get me Bobby Nick's personal cell phone number so I can ask him advice?
I can probably do that.
Oh, he's coming through for you. We're doxing people. We're giving out names. We're giving out addresses. We'll even give you that crazy Canadian zip code so you can mail in something. Let's see. Have you guys ever eaten nacho cheese before? No, because it's not my cheese. How can I eat something if it's not mine? All right, I got one more clip here I'd like to do. I think at least one more. I sure do. I have one more in a closed caption confusion. In this one, we're going to see Richard Christie. Yes, I'm going Howard Stern again. He interviews a very famous person who has a dialect issue. Speech impediment man was another kind of famous to those who kind of followed the Stern Show and knew the Whack Packers. So let's watch some of this without captions, and then we're going to go back and watch it with and see what the hell they was saying. Let's check it out.
with speech impediment man. What's up?
Just having a good time at the porno awards, looking at all the boobies and stuff.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Mike, did this?
This is good, Scott.
Get this fixed?
Yeah, I remember this.
Can you, are
Richard
you,
they played the
is the
fuck out of
volume
him.
Still real
Yeah.
low?
Make him stand.
We got to talk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that for the camera. We got to.
It beat the betterment man.
The battery, like we got to. It's fucked up. Just
Richard
talk
Christie's
a little
my
bit louder.
favorite.
Okay. So
Favorite.
you ready? We're here with speech impediment man. What's up?
Woo! I'm having a good time here at the porno awards, looking at all the boobies and stuff.
How is that?
I got to show how this goes. 'Cause it gets,
Well, we don't want to get it distorted. Just talk a little bit louder. I'm sorry, buddy.
he's
We're
having
here with speech
technical.
impediment man at the AVNs. What's up, buddy?
Woo! Just having a great time here at the porno awards, looking at all
Hold
the
on.
boobies.
Scott.
Because is it? Yeah, because this thing was fucked up last night.
Got to yell louder.
I wish Benji has our other mic. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's just talk. I know it's.
Are you
uncomfortable.
fucking with
No,
me?
no, no. Let's just
Yes.
talk a little bit louder. We need to get this one.
Yeah, he did play
there's
drums and
music
death.
shit, too.
Uh huh.
I'm here with speech impediment man at the AVNs.
I'm
What's
yelling,
going on?
Scott.
Having a great time here at the AVN, looking at all the boobies and titties and stuff.
Hold on, people are screaming in the background. Are you getting that too? Fuck. All right, just a little bit louder. I'm here with speech impediment man at the AVNs. What's up, buddy?
I'm having a great time here, looking at all the boobies. Woo! Let's go drink some beer,
Wait, hold on.
some titties.
Say what you said the first. Say what you said the first time.
Woo! I'm having a great time here at the porno awards, looking at all the boobies. Is that fucking loud enough for you? You cocksucker motherfucker! Can this motherfucker get
Don't curse.
Don't curse, why not?
I had to play it up to that point. So there you go. All right. So now we had fun playing it up to that point. So maybe you caught or didn't catch, but let's see what closed captions caught on this.
All right, I'm here with speech impediment man. What's up?
Woo! Just having a good time at the porno awards, looking at all the boobies and stuff.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Mike, did you ever get this fixed? Like, but is the volume still real low? All right, we got to talk. I'm sorry, but no, I wouldn't do that for the camera. We got to, this mic, the battery, like it's fucked up. Just talk a little bit louder. Okay. So, you ready? We're here with speech impediment man. What's up?
Woo! I'm having a good time here at the porno awards, looking at all the boobies and stuff.
Wait a minute. The dip the porn reward.
Oh my God.
I'm having a good time at the dip the porn reward. Let's keep on with that.
Well, we don't want to get it distorted. Just talk a little bit louder. I'm sorry, buddy. We're here with speech impediment man at the AVNs. What's up, buddy?
Woo! Just having a great time here at the porno awards.
Supposed to be having a great time here. Gibbs having a great time here at the porno award.
Hold on.
Looking at all the weed.
Because yeah, because this thing was fucked up last night. I wish Benji has our other mic. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's just talk. I know it's.
Are you
uncomfortable.
fucking with
No,
me?
no, no. Let's just talk.
What did he say? Are all your widow? No. Let's just talk a little. Okay.
bit louder. We need to get this one.
That was Richard.
Yeah, there's music and shit too. I'm here with speech impediment man at the AVNs. What's going on?
Woo! Having a great time here at the AVN.
At Davian.
Looking at all the boobies and titties and
Look at that with the boobies that didn't TV, then still on people.
Oh my God.
With the boobies didn't TV. Okay, let's keep going.
People are screaming in the background. Are you getting that too? Fuck. All right. Just a little bit louder. I'm here with speech impediment man at the AVNs. What's up, buddy?
I'm having a great time here.
The Amians.
Looking at all the boobies. drink some beer.
Wait, hold on.
Some titty.
Say what you
But hold on, Kitty.
said the first. Say what you said the first time.
Woo! I'm having a great time here at the Porno Awards, looking at all the
At the board or warden, looking at nose.
boobies. Is that fucking loud enough for you? You cocksucker motherfucker! Can this motherfucker?
Techness. Tell them what Techness was.
Don't curse.
Don't curse, why not? You don't like cursing, Candace?
No, let's be serious.
That cursing kindness.
Says,
And there you go. So there you go. That's just a little. That's a nice little trip down memory lane and a reason to look back and just to mess with the closed captions and a little segment that I like to keep doing in the future called Closed Caption Confusion. I hope you enjoyed that.
Caption. Confusion.
That was a lot of fun. Little trip down memory lane, seeing Crackhead Bob and Speech Impediment Man, and you realize, Scott, all the people that they had on there for radio, anybody with a little lisp like that, man, they were gold back then, right?
Yeah. They were John the Stutterer.
Yep. John the Stutterer. Got rock star hair. That's right. That crazy bastard. Let's see. West Bravo. No, you're thinking of Storm E. Doodle. Mr. Doodle from West Bravo. Storm E. Doodle is my favorite. All poodle. Straight punk oil band. There you go. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, it's Stormy Doodle. Come on. All right. At West Bravo, yes, I guess it says ye. Stormy E. Doodle has a long list of accomplishments. She was even alive when Lincoln freed the Jews. Hi-yo! Oh, we gotta go over that history a little more clearly now. I used to think that maybe I didn't need to do history, but if this is the kind of stuff we're thinking, we got to keep the history bit going there, guys. I think
we got to learn them.
We're gonna learn them real good there, Bob. Nick, I'm glad you're back, buddy. This bit is a keeper. Thanks, Buckshot.
I agree.
That means a lot, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. Go ahead. You have something to say, Stormy?
I agree. I like that bit.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I just came together when I hear all these crazy people with these interesting voices, and I've gotten into. I really didn't rely on closed captions in the past, but they're so easily and more readily available nowadays. It just made me wonder, like, what if I'm thinking this? What does a computer do with this data? So we're gonna keep doing this in the future. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. Closed caption confusion. Fuck the Emmys, Oscars, Grammys, ESPYs. The AVN Awards is the best award show every year. Oh, yeah.
You feel like porn?
Yeah.
You feel like porn, yeah?
Yes, for those who are not in tune with that, that's the Adult Video News Awards. It was like a magazine that tries to legitimize that a little bit. Makes it sound like a thing a little bit. Yeah, the Adult Video News Awards, they sponsored that, and let's fuck some whores. And Ronnie would go out there all the time. Those guys, they'd try to get any Howard Stern connection they could, because all of that shit kind of worked together at the time. The porn and the Stern and all that shit. So that was good. I'm glad you enjoyed that little bit. Well, it's 3:04 here on the East Coast. Stormy, if you got to go, you're welcome to stay as long as you can. I'm going to do internet shite, but if anybody has to bail out, this would be a great time to do it. Otherwise,
I have a clip backstage if you want to play. It's just like a little AI song I made real quick for your channel.
Oh, fucking A, man. You're like a regular hacker eye. Well, let's play this. Here we go. Thank you, Stormy.
Make a selection to drop the hot, gotta use my reception. Got my sensation, got the hottest beats, but I need your support to compete. Click that like button, show some love, share it with your friends, rise above. Subscribe to my channel, don't miss a thing. Together we'll make the hip hop world sing. Hit that like button, make it go boom, boom, boom. Share it with your crew, spread the groove, ready now. Subscribe to my channel, let's make a move.
Silky, sexy. It's BF Live. You know what's up. Thank you, Stormy. That's an AI jam, I assume?
Yep.
That was cool. I love me some AI. That is cool. I like that. Yeah. Thank you for that. Nice. Let's do this. BF Live, Mondays 12 to 3, exclusively on the BF Live channel
on YouTube.
Boom. Thank you, Brian Clauder. I also like it. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. We hope you're enjoying BF Live. I love this shit, man. It seems like it gets better and better and more fun, and we have more like our regular crew and some new people joining us every week. This is great. I got one more. I got at least one more thing to do. I had plenty of shit, but then I also had Jake in here. But let's see. Brian Clauder says, "Yeah, man." He digging that tune there, Stormy. Mr. Doodle says, we should all pretend to start a charity, but really just spend the monies on things for poodles. I thought you were going to say ourselves, but okay, I like that too. All right. Why don't we do this segment? Because I got some interesting stuff that we can look at, and we can continue the fun with this segment I like to call
I gotta go, so I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Stormy. The lovely Stormy. Thank you. Thank you for all the help as yours. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. All right, so we're going to do, I knew it was her time to cut out, so I wanted to create a little natural pause there. And let's get into a little bit of internet shite, because I got some cool, fun things I want to share with you. So let me find my little thing, and let's roll it for some internet shite. Let's go. Hey, you know what's up. This is what we do. This is the kind of fun we have. I like to go out on the internet. I'm on the computer all the time, obviously, doing podcasting, and I'm always seeing kind of cool, interesting things, and I'm like, I'll just stow that away, and when they all pile up, I like to bring them here and present them for internet shite. So let's check this one out, guys. I thought this is some dedication to some game that I don't have. This guy he's in love with Cheetos, and I'm gonna play the video, but it says guy buries a bag of hot Cheetos for future civilizations to discover. So let's check this one out. See what you can make of this.
The edges and attached eye bolts to each of the four corners. And I did the same thing for the inside of the sarcophagus. And then I ran wires to the Flaming Hot Cheetos with springs on the end so that it was elevated and seismically isolated so that if there was an earthquake, it wouldn't get damaged. Then I took a 10-watt diode laser and tried to burn off all the germs from inside the sarcophagus. Then lowered the top plate on and hermetically sealed it. Once that was done, I started digging a really big hole. So we had to get this super long pry bar, and with the extra leverage, we were able to put it in place. And then we buried it underground with the help of the tractor. I also made this monument for marking the burial site as well.
What in the fuck did we just watch? Bro, you ever see that dedication to some Cheetos? Put them in a sarcophagus in lucite, suspended with what the fuck is going on there?
This guy really likes the Cheetos.
I guess. I don't know, man.
He's got the ingredients on it. You see what he did? He put it in like he's like burning out shit with lasers to keep like the air clean. And I mean, what's he think's going to get to it when it's in the lucite? I've never seen. And when is this going to get open? There's so many questions. Like, why did he do this?
If you guys had a similar one thing to pick to do that with, what would it be?
I like that. That's a good thing to throw around. Interesting. Interesting. I'm kind of looking at my snack shelf there about Scott saying what I want the most. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna say pussy. No, can't. Oh, it's not a snack. Well, it depends on who you know. But let's see. I always go with that first. Pizza, pussy. I'm gonna say pizza. Probably some pizza there, Scott. Because I like me some pizza. That's like my main food group. Like if I had nothing else left and I had to seal something that I was going to like get it later, or I could come back to it, and something I really wanted and I could never have again or only have one more time, I put that pizza in lucite, brother. I'm going with pizza. Weed's always a good one. Pizza, weed. Yeah. All right. What about yours there, Scott? Come on, man. What's your food? What's your anything? Food, weed? What are you gonna put in there? I like that.
Well, I guess weed, if I could.
The first thought is always weed. Okay. First of all, weed, then. Right.
And,
so this is and then. Say and then again, motherfucker. And then. How about you, Bobby Nick? Wait a minute. We don't even have to ask for Bobby Nick what he's putting in his sarcophagus, do.
Cigarettes.
Don't even have to ask, do we, Bobby Nick?
Yeah, cigarettes.
Putting a carton. If anybody's got a carton of them in lucite already, it's this guy right here, man. Yeah, so we didn't have to ask Bobby Nick that question.
Boom!
Oh, shit, wait a minute, let me get close up on that. Hold up.
Boom!
Oh, shit, he's rubbing them in your faces. Canadian, son. He's bringing the real ones. He got them ready to put in his sarcophagus already. Let's see. Does Stormy Doodle have an only Poodles, hello. Yeah. I think we should crowdfund a Vision Pro for Andrew. I'm not totally familiar with Vision Pro technology. Let's see. I assume it has something to do with translating his vision to actions. Maybe we should. Truly idiotic, yes. Putting him in loose sight and making it, yeah, that was crazy, bro. Like what and then lasering the inside out. That's the part that got me. Like once you're at loose sight and with cables, you know, like, do you really need to do the laser thing? My first level supervisor, says West Bravo. Bobby Nick would bury a carton of smokes. Yes, we've clearly established that. We didn't even have to ask that one. All Bobby Nick's friends know that. Maybe an orange crush. I got my Sprite. I got my orange crush. I got my orange crush. Bobby would. Why put cigs in? That means you can't smoke them. I want to see Bobby Nick just going to town with some fucking lucite. Here's the last fucking cigarette that exists. Why did I put him in this shit? Bobby, he'd be going with some shit, boy. I could see that shit. That would definitely be a thing. Where's that? Son of a bitch. You can never find the ones you want when you want them. Okay, what else we got here? Bobby, would you rather be forced to sleep in Jake's bed or go without ciggies for 5 days?
I have to go with sleep in Jake's bed.
Hi-oh, because ain't no way this fool is going to make it through 1 day without a cigarette.
Yeah.
With Jake.
With Jake. All right.
Oh,
so yeah, so that's some dedication to some flaming hot Cheetos game. I don't know if there's anything I love or want to preserve that much, but I just found that was kind of crazy interesting. And the measures he was going through for a bag of air, essentially. I'd be curious to see what it's like when it comes around, like how it makes it out of the loose site, if they're still fresh or anything. I would be kind of curious to see the results of that. I don't know what to live around for. Check this out, guys. Oh, if I do a screen share, you might be able to. This was just yet another cool thing that I saw when I was out there on the internet, and I thought I'd share it with you. It says, who's playing Madden on the side of Resorts World right now? And look at this shit. This is what I think when I see the Sphere. Like, I want to play a video game. When I saw Tetris on the Sphere in Las Vegas, Scott, I wanted to play that, and I'm like, I'd like to do that. So this is on the Resorts building where they were apparently you could actually probably get some access and play Madden on a freaking building. That's in Vegas. I've said it a couple weeks ago, like our stadium, they have a certain night or a family night or a contest where they've had people in there. They've had people allow them to go play video games on the big screens in the stadium, though. But I've never seen anything like this on the side of a building right here. So that's more Las Vegas for you right there. So I thought that was kind of cool, playing video games on the side of a building. Thought it was kind of interesting. Let's see. Matt says, what about wear his underwear or no ciggies? Where there's Jake's poo underwear?
Maybe I should put them in there. Jake's underwear.
Yeah, the time capsule. Now we're getting it. Now it's coming together. Jake's shitty underwear and loose sight. It's all coming together now. Now we're feeling it. But
what's up, guys?
What's up, guys? We're putting your shit in loose sight. That's what's up. Let's see. Matt, oh no, from Sean Riggle. What's up, Belt Loop? Belt Loop 29. What's up, BF Live, Bobby, and the panel in the chat. How you doing, Belt Loop? How you doing? Welcome here. We're still doing it. It's after 3 o'clock here on the East Coast, but we're still hanging out and having a lot of fun with you. We're in the middle of doing some internet shite that I have here for you. Some things that I've assembled and gathered throughout the week. Bro, this is going to be a cool one. This was so cool. This was like a no-brainer to include this. And I think, Scott, anybody, I don't know. Everybody should think this is cool. Men, women, anybody. Check this shit out. This is some cool ass internet shit. This is destruction. This is, you're going to see in the air right there. That's a MacBook, probably a MacBook Pro. It's going to be introduced to some spinning katanas. It looks like a helicopter blade. That's like a blade that resembles a helicopter, but it has katanas attached to it, and it's going to do something to this MacBook Pro. Check this shit out.
Up real well. Is it gonna
look at this guy.
Sneak a gap? Oh!
It slices.
And again,
it dices.
What?
Was that two?
And again, for good measure.
Yeah! Wow, look at that shit, Scott.
It's gonna clip
Bobby Nick. Oh, we got a paint can. Look at this.
This one, Los Angeles Clippers. Oh!
He got the bottom, and that was it. Turned into a rocket. He's gonna cut these wieners. Look at this.
And slicing. Yes. Oh yeah, that's great. Now they're
Oh,
turning.
yeah, that's great, mate. That's really great, mate. Look at this shit. Oh, here we go, basketball.
That's like a great fart. Like a really, really great fart. What happens next? Did that just sort of give a little lift off? To the big one?
Wow. Things are sharp.
And then
Bro.
another one? Yes.
Right. Look at this. It slices.
That's really
It dices.
And another one? It up real well.
I'm gonna let it play again.
Sneak a
Well,
gap.
let's pause and talk about it. How cool is that, guys? What
I
the
like
fuck?
I like slow motion shit. Just about anything in
Slow
slow motion.
Slow motion destruction. So those katanas, I mean, they're famously sharp, but to see them go through that MacBook like 3 times, we're gonna watch it again. That was cool. Belt Loop says he's doing fine, just about to head to work. Well, we hope to keep you some company there, Belt Loop, on the way. And Belt Loop, he agrees that is cool. It is cool. It's so cool. We're gonna watch it again. Let's check it out. Like to see it? Here you go. Oh, let me rewind it and throw it back up again. Let's watch these katanas.
That basketball's pretty impressive too.
It was, because it sliced very thin slice, and you got to consider this is that's really slowed down. So it's hitting. It's not only hitting with such hard force, Scott. It's also so sharp that the force is not even a factor, bro.
Yeah.
That it just slices like there's almost no force to it. That's how sharp it is. So it's impressive. Here we go. Check this out. Let's watch it again. Oh, if I play it, that'll help, won't it?
Up real well.
Look at this shit.
Sneak a gap. Oh! And again.
Plain slice.
I mean, that's electronics. That's glass. That's
and again,
plastic.
for good measure. Yeah! Just gonna clip it. Clip the bottom. Is it rocketing? This one. Los Angeles Clippers. Oh!
That might have been cool if they would have caught it from another side first. But look at this. It doesn't push the hot dogs away. It's so sharp that the resistance isn't even
that's
shit,
great.
Scott. Look at
now
that.
they're turning. Oh.
The basketball. Here's your favorite. It's like a big fart,
That's
Mike.
like a great fart.
Like
Like
a
a
great
really,
fart.
really great fart. What happens next? Did that just sort of give a little lift off to the big one? Ooh. And then another one? Yes. Oh. That's really good. And another one?
And another one. That's some cool ass shit right there. That's some internet shit. I'm not done yet, though. I got a couple. Probably should have saved that one for last, because that was probably the coolest one. Slow motion poodling is what freed the slaves on the Jewish Isles of Poodalore. On the Jewish island of Poodalore. On the next Poodle Island. All right, let's check out a next one. That was pretty fucking cool. That probably should have been my finale, but that was pretty cute. All right, this ain't a bad one here. We got some. It's more the theme of slow-mo. Apparently, I didn't say homo. I said slow-mo. Let's see. This is cool. More slow-mo. You said you like slow-mo, Scott, so you're going to like this one too. This is you're going to see somebody going to get this soccer ball upside his head, and you're going to see how it looks and with a really cool slow-mo camera. Here we go. Now watch this. Look at the shock and the concussion power. Look at that. It gets slower and slower. Watch, dude. Look at the compression. Look how the shock wave goes through this dude and just makes him look. Watch.
Oh, it's a clean on the side of the face.
Watch. It's not. This is so slow, Scott.
Oh, the shockwave said, oh, your
They ain't even
nose
done yet.
bone
Watch.
moved under your nose. Oh.
Well, you'd think he'd be disfigured looking at that.
Right? Look at this. I mean, his nose, the mouth, everything went with it. Where are you staying? Where are you staying?
Who's that?
Did you hit me with the ball yet? No. All right, one more time. Now that you know what it is. Look, he like did the psych shot at first, and then he just nailed his ass. I'm always fascinated just because wow, look at that. Because you know the world moves faster than we can see it. So when you see this, look at this. And it makes you think about concussions in football and everything, Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, look what this did.
Oh, it's a clean hit on the side of the face. Oh, the shockwave said, oh, your nose.
Right there,
bone moved
I
under
would
your
think
nose.
somebody had broken bones.
Yep. Like you think when he's done, he ain't gonna come out looking good.
What's happening?
Okay, he's like, why did you
Oh, now the
eat the
shockwave in your
ball,
mouth like
bro?
hung behind.
Broken nose.
You look like someone else.
Now, I told a story a couple months ago here on BF Live where I took one of those red dodgeballs to the face like that, bro. When I was in school.
Yeah.
And we had gym early in that day, so I had to go. I went through the rest of school with a big old red welt. I'm good. I'm okay. I can't go. No, I'm okay. I'm a tough guy. That shit hurt like a motherfucker, man. But back in the day, you couldn't say nothing, right? You couldn't go. I feel it in my face. I'd walk through, and I didn't realize. I thought my shit was being okay and normal, and people were like, "Are you okay? You want to get that looked at?" And I'm like, the fucking color of the ball was the same side as my head. I got hit with that red dodgeball back in that day. Back in those days when dodgeball was a thing, those two are the slow-mo guys. Yeah, there you go. I don't care about their sexuality, really. Doesn't matter to me. Let's see. They do almost 500,000 frames per second. That's crazy, man. 500,000. That's why you just got all that detail. It was just so slow and watching that shot go through there. So I thought that was really cool. I thought we would enjoy kind of watching that together and talking about it, and it seems like everybody likes it. That's how the poodles got circumcised at Poodlore. Oh. I invented red dog balls. I invented to appease the great overlords such as Sir Bobby Nick. Dog balls, sir. Dog balls to you, I say, sir. Hey, we got a friend checking in. King of all diffs checking in. What's up, King of all diffs? We normally do 12 to 3, but when we're having fun, we go longer, and I appreciate these guys hanging around. Stormy had to check out to catch up with the family and everything, get the kids, but we're hanging around doing it. We're doing it. We're having a good time doing BF Live.
We're doing it.
I appreciate Scott and Bobby Nick being here, as always. We're just going through some internet shit. We're almost getting ready to pull this train into the station. We hope everybody that's been here from the start enjoyed yourself. If you're watching this after the fact, please hit like, share, and subscribe. BF Live. Help me build my page. Help that algorithm. Got to build up Al Gore. Give him some rhythm. All that likes help. Comments. It all helps, please. Let's see what else I got here. I showed you 1, 2. Oh, I got that one. Now, at the risk of, I just wanted to share this because it was so funny. It's a little bit of music, and it might affect this broadcast. It might not. Maybe I just can't monetize it. I don't monetize it anyway. Other than when you give me super chats. Thank you for all the super chat love I got today. I appreciate that. There's also PayPal links up there for anyone who's inclined to do that. Okay, it's still a thing, but they use foam balls now. Oh, yeah, dodgeball. That ain't no fun, man. I got that red. You can see the name of the ball beside my face, man. I got hit so hard with that. The brand, my face got branded from that shit. What's the point in playing with a foam ball? Let's see. Scott, do you think Al Gore has a big hog? Hi-oh.
I don't believe so.
Discuss. Talk amongst yourselves.
I wouldn't think so.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Does Al Gore have a big hog? Talk amongst yourselves. Don't care to know. All right, I'm going to show this video because it made me laugh. It's got a little bit of music in it, but some of it is not music at all, and that's why I want to show it to you. Some of you seen this, maybe some of you haven't, but I gave me a little laugh, so hopefully it gives you a laugh. I'm going to play this. We're going to do our credits, and we're going to pull this train into the station. Check this out. We'll do our plugs, I meant to say. You understand. Check this out. I just love this, and I saw this live, so that's another reason why I laughed at this. Here we go, Scott, Bobby Nick. Check it out. You talk about misunderstood. I had to put this through the closed captions. I gotta pee, understands. He's singing Dr. Feelgood. I'm gonna let it play, and we'll talk about it. I got hungry cheesecake, Martha Stewart. That's just too funny. I love me. So Scott, remember I come back from that, I went and saw that concert and I told you that kind of Vince Neil was kind of going through the motions, right?
Right.
He wasn't really singing all the songs, and I'm hearing this shit live, and I'm like I know I know Dr. Feelgood, and what he sounds like wasn't Dr. Feelgood. It sounded something like this. I gotta run to pee, understand. That's supposed to be got one thing you easily understand, right, Scott?
Right.
He's supposed to be not what you call a glamorous man. This is what they got. One buddy called and I climbed in bed. That's you and Andrew there, baby.
I thought he ordered ham and eggs.
I ordered eggs and ham. I got hungry cheesecake, Martha Stewart. I love that. Oh, shit. There you go. At the risk of not being able to monetize my episode, which I won't anyway, I played that because it was fun. Scott, that gave me that good old laugh, bro. I knew that you rock guys would appreciate that. We've all been fans of Motley Crue for a long time, and I remember talking about that, seeing them live.
Yeah. Oh, man. Looking at him there is wow.
Yeah, that's Vince Neil right there. That's when I saw when they come back and did the tour for Def Leppard, it kind of stopped and started a couple times. It was supposed to happen like right around COVID. They stopped it, and I think Vince boldly let himself go again. So, yeah, that's kind of Vince Neil. He kind of goes up and down on the chart. But the singing, I'm like, I saw him live, and I'm like, what in the hell is he singing? So I thought that'd be a fun little thing to share. Hey, y'all, I'm so happy that 25 of you are still here and on average have been here the whole time. This is what we do every Monday. It's BF Live. I really love doing this. I love hanging out with you and just finding goofy shit to look at, laugh at, and talk about with you guys every week. Please come here every Monday, at least 12 to 3. You see, we're doing overtime. We're doing like the Super Bowl. We're doing overtime because we love doing what we're doing. So, yeah, join us here every Monday for this BF Live. This is BF Live 38. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment, do all that stuff, all the free stuff. It helps keep the algorithm up and keep the channel healthy. I really appreciate that. So with that, we're going to pull this train into the station, and I'll let Scott go last since he was kind of here first. I'll go start with Bobby Nick. And Bobby Nick, where can we find you on your next podcast adventures?
You're on
If
mute.
you unmute your mic, we can hear it.
Fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ. Hey, let me start that over again.
Hey, too.
Today at 5 p.m. Eastern, check out No Filter with Andrew and Friends on YouTube, and we will be celebrating Jenny Shepardini's 31st birthday.
That old bastard.
Yeah.
31.
31.
Oh, okay. Old formerly fat fuck. Oh.
But yeah, and then also you can check me back in the lounge on Rumble, Twitch, and now Kick on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, shit. Tuesday. That's good. I'll be coming for the Mondays at 12. Okay, yeah. See, Bobby Nick, if you're out there on Twitter, if you're out here on YouTube, go ahead and hit any kind of notification. Bobby is always doing something. He can be on Rumble. He can be in Jake's show. He can be in Wendy's show. He can be in No Filter. He can be in BYB. He is the Jamaican of podcasting. Bobby Nick Havens, thanks for being here, brother. And Mr. Scott, thanks for joining me today. As always, brother, what would you like to, last closing words, where can we find you?
No Filter, like Bobby Nick said, Jerry's. I'll be celebrating Jerry's birthday along with him, and that's it.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Scott, for always being here. It's great to have a great panel. Everybody loves to talk to. Let's see, Stormy throwing some comments in there. The Saturday show with Mr. A, and I'm not going to give the whole website right there, but suffice to say, just go. You can look for the link in the chat right now that Stormy threw out there, and that's normally on Stormy's channel, if I'm not mistaken. At Stormy1 on YouTube. Matt reminds us that PCL is back tonight. We're looking forward to that. It's going to be like a party hang vibe. I can't wait to just kind of put it on and just kind of sit here in front of my computer and just kind of let it play out and see what happens. It's a lot of fun. So much so, let's help with that promotion one more time. Bones up and 666 to all our PCL heads out there. It happens tonight. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 o'clock East here on the West Coast. PCL returns. Let's see if Perry makes it a half an hour before he yells or threatens to quit or fire somebody. Right, Scott?
Yeah.
That's always
forward to it. I gotta wait till our podcast is over, though. I'm gonna wait till Jerry's birthday before I can watch.
Yes, and speaking of other podcasts, we got so many podcasts. I don't even remember, man. I also have another podcast I will be doing at 9 o'clock East, probably 9 o'clock East tonight. It should be episode 2 of the Shawnee Zone. The Shawnee Zone. I register Shawnee from Howard Stern fame. We've gotten together with Shuley, and I help him with his show. It's his show, and we are going to tackle one of the kind of more familiar conspiracy theories tonight. And he hasn't said it yet, but I'll let it out. We're gonna cover Bigfoot tonight. Bigfoot.
Wait.
So this is Yeah, this is we did an introductory show, but now Shawnee really wants to get into Bigfoot. We figure we'll take baby steps. We'll start with some of the basic ones and work our way up. We don't want to come hot out the gate with 9/11, but we're going to do 9/11. We're going to do chemtrails. We're going to do a lot of them. So if you're into conspiracy theories and if you want to hear them from an interesting take on them from Shawnee, from High Register Shawnee, check us out at 9 p.m. tonight on the Shuley Network. Look for that for when it comes on. Jerry says, okay, brother, how's it going? Buckshot says, take care, BF, Scotty, Bobby, PCL tonight, 7 o'clock East. He'll be late, that Jagoff, late and gay. That's right, he will be late, he will be gay, but that's what we love about Perry. Always late, always gay. Perry Caravella live tonight, 7 o'clock East. Ari Jane, a new show. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Ari Jane, for always supporting us. Thank you for supporting us. Let's see. Prior to the caller, that's really good, AJ. And he also says, hello, Miss AJ. There you go. All right, y'all. Well, it's time to pull this train into the station. It's 3:31. We did a bonus half hour today. We hope you enjoyed this BF Live. I love you guys. I love doing all this. Thank you, Bobby Nick. Thank you, Scott. We got one last comment. Take care, Stormy. So, for Bobby Nick Havens, for my dude Scott Fitzpatrick, I'm the man, BF Buffalo Bobby Fran, saying peace and love, and we will see you next time we see you. Have a great week, y'all. We are out of here. Peace out.